That's like a first for me.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the show. It's been a while. We're doing the West Marches again. And yeah, why don't we introduce ourselves, go over pronouns and what our characters are, just so we remember. Anyone want to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
My name is Kit Lefevre. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I am playing Grayson Crake, the disgraced noble wizard necromancer who also uses he, him, his pronouns.
Cool.
I'm Bucky. I use they, them pronouns, and I play Thiareal, the elf ranger, who also uses they, them pronouns.
Cool.
I am busy typing to Scott, and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Just a quick question. Am I on push to talk or not?
Try talking without pressing any buttons.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, shit.
I may have gotten a Leonard, so
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
maybe.
I'm still
We
going to
might
send
have a bard.
because that's a maybe, I'm going to still send this message to Scott, and then we'll see.
Yeah. All right. So let's do downtime. So we start. Everyone takes a long rest, which you should have already done. Then who wants to go?
I will.
Kit. All right, Crake. So what lifestyle cost do you want to pay?
The most expensive one.
Okay. So normally that'd be 50 gold for rich lifestyle, but the price is reduced by 10 gold because of your barracks. You got level 3 barracks, you know. So yeah, mark off 40 gold. You get +2 to your roll. Do you know what action you're doing?
Yes, I am going to do the research.
Okay.
And I am going to do the Call of the Deep.
So that's work on a project. Research is
Work
different.
on a project then.
Okay. So yeah, you roll 2d6. You add your lifestyle bonus,
Which is
+2.
11.
11. That's very good. So that's plus or minus 2 ticks.
Plus, it doesn't matter since I'm at 3 to 4. So
What?
I'm at 3 out of 4 ticks.
Oh, so you get the 1 tick, and then your clock finishes, and we get a scene of that. That's fun. Okay. So let's do that. What have you been doing to call this deep? Oh, Leonard's here.
Hi, Leonard.
I don't know if you can hear us. But yeah, what do you do to call the deep?
I have been researching into various planar myths, legends, theories, as much as I can get my hands on. And I've also been swinging my rod around and opening up planar rifts wherever I go. And sort of seeing what that does, all in the hopes of being able to figure out what is going on with that gigantic eye in the sky.
Yeah. Okay, so one day, you're researching, you found a ritual, one that involves meditation and contemplation, to go inward, like an out-of-body experience, inward to go outward. So you're meditating And one point, you got your eyes closed, and you can hear the people around you. Because you're just in the barracks, or are you in the barracks?
No, I'm not in the barracks.
Okay, where are you doing this?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can
All
you
right,
hear me?
sorry. I was trying to see if push to talk was working. It is not. So I'm going to go out into the forest,
Oh, okay, yeah.
far away from everyone, because I know there's a couple people out here there who don't quite like me messing around with the fabric of reality.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Quite a few people don't like that.
Can't imagine why.
So
I
yeah,
know, right? Philistines.
you're in the woods. You can hear
Luddites.
the muffled sounds of creatures around you, because it's snowy and it muffles sound. But you can hear birds. Can
I
you
live
hear
in
birds?
Vermont,
No,
but-
birds would have left.
I do know what snow sounds like.
Yeah, you know what snow sounds like. And you got your eyes closed, and at one point, you stop hearing anything.
I open my eyes.
Okay. So, you are in a dark void. It was daytime. Now it is night, presumably. But there's no stars. Also, you are sitting in about a half inch of water.
Of water.
Yes, as far as the eye can see.
I stand up. Can I stand up?
Yeah, you stand up rather easily.
I kind of go, hello?
And so you say hello, and it echoes into the void, and you sense something behind you.
Okay.
Do you turn?
Yes, I turn.
Okay. So, behind you is an eyeball.
Is it the same eyeball that I've been seeing?
Yeah, so it's this dark red eye with an orange pupil. And it's maybe as big as you.
Is there anything surrounding the eye?
Yes, so you see this eyeball, and it's right up behind you. And it startles you to see this thing so close, and attached to it is this head with a big toothy grin on it. It looks
It's a beholder.
kind of chitinous, the head, and it looks like its jaw might be able to unhinge and open really wide. And yeah, from it are these tentacles on the side of its head that are looking every which way, also with eyes on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am a wizard. I can recognize a beholder.
Yes, it's a beholder. And it looks at you.
I wave. As I've been doing for the past 8
Right.
times that I've seen it.
Yeah. And it says, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you speak common?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how's
Who
it
are
going?
you?
I'm Grayson.
Never mind.
Crake. What?
Never mind.
Never mind what?
What are you here for?
Well, I've been seeing you around.
Interesting.
How are you? Can I help you?
What are you doing?
I want to know more.
More of what?
Everything.
Can I help?
That depends. Do you think you might be able to provide me with information or power in exchange for various tasks that I can perform for you in the real world or in our plane?
Yes.
Would you be willing to sign such a pact?
And it like turns around, like, yeah, it turns its head upside down to get a different angle, and like you can tell that like a lot more of its tentacles are staring at you. That can be arranged.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and then you wake up.
Ah,
Also, I need to send you a thing.
all right. Is it a Discord thing or like a easy transfer of information Discord?
It is a Google Doc. I need to share this Google Doc with you. Do you still are the elemental one? That email? Okay.
Yeah.
You can view this doc. I have sent you the doc. You can now apply for this position. All you have to do is sacrifice your will, and you gain the benefits of becoming the Deep One's disciple.
But it's not like
Oh, it won't control you. It's signing the contract. So you've touched minds. You've completed your 4-tick clock, and if you sign the contract, then
basically take a level in Warlock.
no, it's like a pseudo class. You get one ability that you can use a bunch, and then one that you can use 3 times per long rest. And then also, if you want to take Warlock class to do some more with this, then by all means.
All right, I'll look into it.
Okay.
While the other people do their things.
Yeah. Okay. Who wants to go next?
I can go. Okay. My first, well, I guess first, I'm going to go with the comfortable lifestyle cost. So there's that.
Okay.
And
so
I want
just 15 gold because you got the barracks.
Yeah. And then before I go anywhere, my question is there a place around Zarmensa I can buy the like cold weather gear just to have that?
Yeah.
Okay. Like
Yeah,
to buy some
I think
cold
it was
weather
15
gear.
gold.
Okay. Cool. I marked that down and that's now math. Fuck.
It's just 30 gold total.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not good at math, like at all. It's fine. And then I want to do a little bit more scouting.
Okay.
So, there's kind of that like mountain range up around the west side of Scrubs Bowl. I kind of want to like investigate the foothills around there.
Okay,
and
yeah.
just see if there's like anything of note in that particular area.
Sure.
2d6.
Yes, 2d6 and add your lifestyle.
Okay.
So it's +1.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Dash R 2d6.
What? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is a 10.
Where did you roll?
10?
Where?
Oh, thought I did it in the
My
chat.
connection might just be bad. Hold on a moment. Can anyone hear me? No? Fuck. The connection has been interrupted. The hell? Unplug. And plug. Please don't tell me roll 20 is down too. Fuck. Ah,
Are we roll 20 is
It
being
doesn't
weird.
working.
So
yeah, my connection was
I think
disconnected.
everybody's might have
Was?
been, because I think Leonard's been having issues with trying
Hello?
to get
Your connection was
online and all that. So maybe it just fixed itself.
Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay.
refresh.
Roll 20's been really weird.
Yeah. I can tell.
Functioning website. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll try and get through your downtime.
Okay.
So you rolled a
Hang on.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scout's honor, I rolled a 10.
Sure. So in the
I
scouting
can
table.
roll it again if you want me to.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just thinking, like,
Oh, there's Kit.
you want to know about the region rather than the
Yeah.
monsters, or do you want to know about the monsters?
I actually kind of want to know about monsters and like the foothills if there are any,
Foothills.
or just like around the mountains on that west side of Scrubs Bowl.
Okay, yeah. So you keep watch for monsters. Ask any 2 questions about the first encounter for the session. The DM must tell the truth. Does that sound good? Or you
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Cool.
So, what questions do you
And I-
have? You got 2 questions you can ask.
Okay. So we're going. Can I hold on to them for later?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, just so like later on makes a little bit more sense. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Gabe, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're up for downtime?
Sure. I'd like to upgrade the armsman.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much that is.
Let me check.
It says 2x squared with 2 zeros, so I guess that's 800.
Yeah, so you go into level 2. So 2 times 2
Times 2.
times 2. No. Oh, shoot. Is it x squared times 2, or is it 2x squared times 2? I should have made that more clear.
I mean, it's order of operations, Eric.
Yeah, PEMDAS. What's the P? Parentheses, exponents. Nah, I'm an engineer. I should know this off the top of my head. Okay. So yeah, so it's 2 squared times 2. So 800.
Well.
All right, yeah. Pay 800 to the guy, or I don't know what to, but to the ether, and now training has a +2.
Yep. That's what
Which I really should put in the training section. +2 to arms man. Bold. All right. Sounds good.
800.
And Leonard is here, but not here.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's having issues getting the sound and video to work.
Okay. I wonder if we can do.
Surprise, it's roll 20.
Yeah, I wonder if we can do, like everyone joins in the session on Discord, like in the voice chat, but only Leonard talks through that.
Yeah, that
Can
could
you
work,
give it a shot?
maybe.
Okay, hang on.
Gotta open Discord back up.
Hang on. Trying to communicate through Facebook. Get this to work.
This has been such a tech day. My
Eric,
Yeah.
I have to send you a DM.
If only there were a dedicated service for playing role-playing games online.
I know. How crazy would that be? Honestly, I think it's a part of their thing. They lure everyone in and then trap them because of how shady it is. And there's nothing else.
Okay, well, there we go. Got some echo from Leonard.
Okay.
Eric, I sent you a private message.
Send me a private message.
On
There's more echo.
Yeah. Kit, join us on
So much echo.
It's Leonard.
Yeah, one sec. There we go.
I don't see any private message.
No, we still got echo.
It's not me, one sec.
I'll do it on Discord then.
Where do you send it?
I sent it on roll 20.
Oh. I was looking in Discord. Oh, I see it.
Also, if I talk only in Discord, does it still sound robotic to you guys?
No.
Okay, so maybe we just do that, because if it's
That's
got
not
better,
possible?
If it got better,
Oh, sorry.
then-
I wasn't shaking my head at you, Kit. I was reading it.
Okay, does this work?
Yeah, it seems to work.
I don't
I
sound
can
like a
hear you
robot.
all. Can you hear me?
No, you sound better.
Yes,
Oh.
Leonard, I can hear you.
Legit.
So I should go
alright.
to
I
Discord.
think I was the echo, by the way, and I'm sorry. I think I fixed that.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. it's
Today
good.
is a great tech day.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. I'm going to talk in Roll20 again just to talk. Hey, Kit, you should go to Discord because apparently the audio is working there now. Okay, great.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Can y'all hear me now?
I can hear
That's
you.
right.
Yes.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Right. I have to message Kit back.
Thanks for great video stuff.
Oh, you're not muted in Roll20 anymore. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. What a.
All right. So Leonard, you're with us now?
I am here, and I apologize for everything.
Don't worry about it. It's not your fault. It's Discord
having
and
such-
Roll20.
Yeah, honestly, it's been crazy.
So we should do your downtime action.
Oh, legitness. I should pick a downtime action then.
Probably. Thanks for being here on short notice.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for inserting myself on short notice, but I'm here and I'm ready to scrap or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
While you guys do downtown, I'm gonna have to get up for just a second. I'll be back.
Okey-dokes.
and I'll try to be quick.
Okay.
Do I have money this time?
Yeah. And everything costs 10 less because of the barracks.
Oh, legitness. I love it. So, see, I'm a little hesitant to spend any money because I do have 420 gold pieces right now.
Oh, right.
But let's, I mean, you know what? Let's, you got to live a little. Let's go full rich. That's 40 gold, yeah?
Yep.
All right, let me just change that here.
Have you thought about what action you want to do?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to carouse again. Are you kidding me?
Oh, nice.
And that's idea hundo, right?
I don't actually remember. Hold on. Carousing table is 2d6 plus lifestyle.
Eric, I can't hear you.
No? Why not?
Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. One moment. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I turned off Roll20 voice because we moved over to Discord.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll just leave it on. Leonard.
Yes.
Talking.
So you said 2d6, and then you said plus my lifestyle. Is that a point I have?
Yeah,
I just paid $40 for it. Yeah, I'm
so
sorry.
you get plus
I'm a
2.
fool.
And then
So
if
2d6.
you want to, you can get a plus 1 for every extra 100 gold you spend.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not that cool.
All right,
let's
no
do-
problem. Yeah, it's just 2d6 plus 1, plus 2.
Oh, what's the cool little... I don't remember the text trick. We're doing it like this. 2d6. Oh. I got a 14.
Wow. Okay.
Eric, you're starting to. There's some echo on your end.
What is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's it coming from?
Roll20.
If you go to Roll20, you can turn off voice and just make video only, and that's what
Yeah, but
cut stuff out.
Kit couldn't hear me.
Oh, sorry, Kit.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
For once, it's not me.
Yeah, so Leonard. Festa, you clean house at the inn. You can roll.
That's how we do it.
So actually, if you roll high, you can pick anything lower than what you got if you want to. But if you want to just clean house.
Wait,
And then-
I'm gonna. So we're doing the carousing table. So the low.
Yeah,
Clean
so you have
house.
14, so you can pick anything on the chart if you want.
Oh, see, I'm having a hard time because there's like some really cool things in here.
Yeah.
I could throw a really good party.
Could throw a really good party.
Or I could make a lot of money, but it's okay because I still have plenty of money.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a really good party. That's the 12.
Okay.
So
So
the
you
party.
throw a party for the ages.
Mm-hmm.
One of the attendees happens to be a craftsman. You get to name them, give them an occupation, and increase your relationship with them by 1. You may ask them for a discount on any item, facility, or service in the future. Funnily enough, I have no rules for any of that.
Ha ha ha. Perfect.
But yeah. So you throw a banging party. What is this party like? Describe it, please.
Okay. Well, it started out. It started out like, hey, who wants to come back to my room? Like, I've got a half a box of wine and a little bit of like vodka. Like I got just like a little bit of liquor. Let's go back to my room and.
Was this like the town or just the Phoenix Guard or who are you
Oh
inviting?
gosh. I'm just like at the is it like a inn tavern type deal?
Yeah, there's an inn and a tavern. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm like, all right, team, let's just go back. Like just a little low key thing. All of like me and the couple of people I was with, maybe.
Yeah.
Like let's do that. In the office that episode where they're at Jim and Pam's wedding and Andy tears his scrot.
Yeah.
I'm imagining like something like that. Like it starts little and then everyone's there and it gets wild. Except for no one tears a scrot at my party because I rolled well.
Right. Okay, yeah. So at this party that's, getting wilder, you meet someone who can give you a favor in the future. Who are they?
They are what do you call it? Like the type of they deal with like fine. What it's sort of like not a jeweler, but like somebody who deals with like a tinkerer of sorts. Like put together like small like mechanical things, not like a Radio Shack guy, but like a clock. Oh, a watch. What do you call a clocksmith? I wish I knew words.
I think it might just be clocksmith.
I feel like there's a word though. Anyway, this clocksmith, whose name is Tim Tinker. I get to meet Tim. And we get to talking, and I helped him. Tim is a human man, middle aged, but despite that, I convinced him he did a really good job doing a keg stand. Don't worry about how he got the keg, but like he liked that because he's like kind of past his prime, but he felt like he was back in it again, and so that's kind of where we kicked it off. And I think by the end of the night, we were. Pretty chummy.
All right, cool. Yeah, so ever in the future, if you need something from Tim Tinker, you can call upon him.
Sweet. Me and Tim are BFFs.
Yeah. All right. So that's downtime. I'm going to close all my extra documents and... Yeah. So you've been tasked with going back to the Rookery. Let's look at what. So yeah, the Marshal. I want to send one of you who is trained in Holy Scripture back up to the Rookery. Perhaps we can use the undead ravens to our advantage. Currently, messages take too long to send to Morutka. This could solve our solution. I advise against antagonizing phantoms, but I won't forbid it. If you think you can banish them, then do so. We could use it as a forward base of operations.
I assume that's the optional fight.
Yes, that is the optional fight.
The one that we did not do so great with last time.
Right.
So as we start going off, Thiareal kind of turns to Crake and Festin is like, now I know it's gonna be real tempting to take some fancy objects we might find in there, but don't. Just don't. And leaves it at that.
Are you sure? Because I mean,
And you don't even get that much out, and they just turn back around with fire in their eyes, and they say, I swear to God, don't. And then just keeps walking.
Nice.
I kind of grumble and mutter about and talk to my skeleton beside me about how that's not fair, but whatever.
All right.
Festi is like a little bit offended, but like not enough to be like, hey, wait a minute, because like he wouldn't take something, but like the implication that makes sense. That checks out.
Okay, yeah. So you head out into Scrub's Bowl, a shrub-laden flatland, or not really flat, but flattish. Yeah, it's winter, not winter. It's autumn. It's cold. Yeah, you head out.
I think we probably had a map from the last time we went, so we're probably just following that.
Okay, yeah. Who's taking the lead?
I'll take the lead. I know many things, and where we are going is one of them. I so boldly claim.
And with that, the Ariel kind of pushes Festa out of the way and is like, I got this.
Right.
And Festi does not argue.
Okay.
Mostly
Yeah.
bravado.
Very cool. Yeah. So you travel for 8 hours, going northeast, getting towards the mountains where you can enter and like find the passage that you used last time. But yeah, you have to stop the night. Stop for the night. So what is the watch like?
Do we have
I'll go first.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll go last.
Yeah, take middle, whatever.
I'll
I
go.
don't need to sleep, so.
I'll go early middle because also Elf also no sleep. He'll take the first half of the middle. Then I figure if we break it up 4 ways,
Yeah.
like before Thiareal, but after Crake.
Okie dokes. So Crake.
Yes.
Actually, y'all get to do a scene first if you want, before I mess with Crake. So who doesn't have advantage or inspiration?
I don't.
I don't, but also we did our dipshits don't know what a birthday scene is last time, so.
I have inspiration.
I also have an inspiration, so you guys.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want to do a scene, now would be the time. It can be any time during this day. I mean, it could actually, it could have been the exchange that you already had if you want.
I mean, I'm okay with that unless, Kid, if you want to add anything on to that, maybe, or.
I don't have anything specific.
Okay, so you two can just take inspiration, and I'll start messing with Kit. So Kit,
inspiration for being a jackass.
quiet at night.
I also have McCoy with me, and it's also looking in the opposite direction.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you've, found a nice clearing, lit a fire. But you can swear you see shapes beyond the firelight. What do you do?
I am going to use a spell I have not used in a while.
Okay.
I'm going to use Detect Magic.
Okay.
Do I detect any magic?
So, how does Detect Magic work? I mostly forget.
I sense the presence of magic, if there is any, within 30 feet.
Just like active magic, or does that count spellcasters?
Anything. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. I can learn its school of magic, if any. You can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. Yeah. You do sense magic.
Where?
Why don't I give you a map? So you guys are in this corner. You can position yourself however you want. If you can see, I have written down ridge and hill as to why the light does not go further. And Crake. The magic is coming from here. Just outside, just beyond this ridge.
Okay. I nudge Footfalls and Thiareal.
Okay.
I'd be like,
As awake as an elf, or from as asleep as an elf can be.
and I go, there's magic somewhere out there, and I point in the general direction.
All right.
Well, just so you know, something's out there looking at us.
It's evocation magic. You can tell now.
Evocation.
Okay, evocation is like combat magic.
Do you want me to do a little bit of a fireball boomity boom?
Escalation, very quick. Footballs is gonna scout ahead. I'll roll stealth here. And,
Okay.
go have a look.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay, I'll roll a wisdom. Yeah, so you fade into the night.
It's nice that you find a way to have it be question marks, so we don't know who.
Yep. I just
Nice.
instead of where the name goes, I just put question marks.
Okay, fair.
Can I, as they're doing this, can I use my Mask of the Wild to disguise myself into the bushes over here?
Yeah.
All right. Taking the coward's way out. Excuse me, as you explore.
So Footfalls, where do you go up to the ridge? Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's nighttime, but it's also snowy and there is a moon. So you can make a perception check, but you already have a 23 minimum, so don't bother. You can't see detail, but you can see that there are 6 people crowded around. There's like 2 here, another 2 here, and 2 more here.
Okay, you're not going to reveal the map. Just kind of keep it vague.
Yeah, because you really, I mean, you can see that they're there. You can't make out anything.
I mean, keep in
And
mind that I have night vision goggles. So.
Oh, you have night vision goggles? Oh, then I'll reveal it. There you go.
Boom.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so there's like 4 people who've got, I mean, they're wearing thick winter suits. They've got spears with them. Each have 3 of the why can't I click anymore? Oh. These guys, they each have like 3 spears, and then these 2 have these like green swords that are like, they have runes on them. And they are like sneaking, they're not like moving towards the group yet, but they are preparing for an ambush.
Okay, so they know we're there.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a fire.
Right. And can I tell where the magic came from?
The magic was from these 2.
Okay. And can I tell how soon until they're ready to attack us? Or like, do I have like 1 round, or are they gonna be still preparing for another few minutes or something like that?
So it seems that the 4 with spears can't see very well and are making their way to join the other 2. So you've got maybe 2 or 3 minutes before they like sneak up. They're trying to be stealthy, and they can't see, so they're being extra careful.
Just so you know, my fireball has a range of 150 feet.
Oof.
Do you have night vision, Crake?
No,
I think
but
he's the only one that
you,
doesn't.
Yeah, if you tell me where it is, it shouldn't matter. I can still send a fireball that way.
And then the fire will light everything up, and you'll be able to see just fine. Okay, but they're moving together, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
They're clustering up for a fireball, is what you're saying. Okay, great.
I mean, they're already fireball ready.
Okay, so I'll go back to Crake, and I'll wave him. Like I'm at this point, I'm not even using words. I'm like just waving him over, telling him to follow with just gestures.
I follow.
And
while they're doing that, I'm also gonna Mask of the Wild and kind of hide by the rock Marty next to.
Well, the other 2, I would also say, like.
All right.
Okay.
Make a clear like danger over here.
Danger zone.
Mm-hmm. Also, there's no whatchamacallit for the skeleton. There's no token.
Oh, McCoy, I forgot.
McCoy.
No, that's a fire.
Okay. Cool.
Information.
All right. So
it's a flying V.
One might call it a flock. All right. It's funny because I'm a bird.
Yep.
All right. So if I can, what we're doing here, because this is the ridge here, we're army crawling.
Yeah.
Up there. I do the thing. It looks very strange because normally you'd see this and it's like in front of lips, right? We put a hand to be like quiet, but he's got a beak, so it looks so he's like out here, and it's like, and it doesn't. At first you're like, what the hell is he doing?
Right.
But yeah.
I'm gonna just stand right here because I ain't sneaky. I recognize
Okay.
my own faults, my own
But
failings.
do you have line of sight? You still need line of sight to cast the fireball. That's the thing.
I was figuring I'm just gonna fire it right at the edge of that ridge.
Honestly, I would say get high enough that you can get line of sight. You can always back up. Like you're about to be casting a fireball, so like literally you can initiate combat and don't have to worry about stealth. Just run up there, right? It's within your movement. I assume you have 30 movement. So
Yeah.
if you
Okay.
you get up here,
I'm not even going to care about stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I'm just going to run up, well aware that I'm making noise.
Right.
And I'm going to cast it right at this bush. Right there.
Okay.
Oop, sorry. Ignore that.
That's pretty good.
You should move McCoy one back so he doesn't get caught in it. 27 damage.
Yes, they have to make a DC 15 dexterity save, or they take half damage.
Okay, half of 27 is 13. Okay, so Tex. So one of them passes, one of them fails, and then all of these guys fail. Well, it doesn't matter if they fail because they have less than half of the damage and hit points. So
Well,
those 4 die, and the other one takes 27 damage. One takes 13 damage.
And I'm laughing. I'm full on like.
Oh, whoops. Minus 27. And the one that took full damage is now bloodied. And they run away.
Okay.
If you wish to kill them, they are dead.
Yeah, I think we do.
They were not expecting a fireball.
Nobody ever does.
Cool.
boom and third.
Nobody expects a Spanish fireball. All right.
Bastards.
Yeah, I'll chase down the survivor.
Okay.
Oh,
Also, I'll throw a magic missile because why not?
Yeah. Everybody just launch
Is
one
that a
attack,
cantrip?
see if it sticks.
No.
I mean, you save your spells. I can run them down.
Okay.
That's not
Trust
long,
me.
though.
Yeah.
wait, which one is running? Which one's still alive?
This one's bloodied. This one is not bloodied, but recognizes that he's alone. And so they make a break for it. The other 4 are dead.
Okay, well, if we're doing a surprise round, I figure I have enough time to at least move there.
Sure. If you want to roll for it, go for it, because it's fun.
All right. So, yeah, I'll go after bloodied one first, I guess.
Sure.
Oh, I don't have plus. That was from last session. So just 11.
Okay.
That hit or not?
No.
Okay. I still have another attack. 22.
22, that does hit.
12 damage.
12 damage. He is in single digits.
Punch. 15 hit.
15 hits.
10 damage
Yeah, he's dead.
is enough.
Yeah.
Okay, great. The other one has to do. It's still up, but yeah, they would have to either take an attack of opportunity or they would have to disengage.
Right. Festa and Thiareal, you technically have actions if you want
Okay, I
to
want
attack this guy.
to
What is my
kind
move?
of step around McCoy just so I've got him in my line of sight, and I want to longbow him.
Okay.
All right, so
Oof.
okay,
Oh.
so there we go, and yeah, that's for 6.
Okay. 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, wasn't that a critical?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
No, it rolled.
Yeah, you roll twice.
You just got a 1 and a 2 for your roll.
I guess the dex only gets applied once. Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. Right.
Nice.
And that's all I can do. So
Okay.
Can
Festa?
I? Sorry.
No, I was declaring your
Right.
name to bring you
Legitness.
into action.
I can move to here. That's as quickly as I can run.
Okay.
And I would like to attempt to charm this person.
Okay.
If that's cool. It may or may not be, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Go for it.
For the reason of I don't want to kill him yet, or they. I don't know them. Let's see.
Right.
That is a. They need to make a wisdom save.
Okay. They pass.
Yeah, they passed. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna stand here and be stupid then.
What spell do you cast?
Well, I cast Charm Person.
Oh, okay.
Charm Person is a first level spell.
Yeah. What does this look like, though?
Oh, it
don't
looks
know.
like I'm running over, but so I used my full movement to get over here.
Yeah.
So like I'm Festia's like running, pulling out Dulcimer as he goes, and is like out of breath. I'm gonna say that's the reason why the spell doesn't work. Like
Right.
out of breath as he's trying to cast it. Like, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it just sounds awful, and the magic just doesn't do the thing.
Nice.
And so it's like right on the edge of the cliff, like trying to
Yeah.
shout down and just doesn't.
All right. So he's not bloodied yet. I think he's actually going to attack. Let's see. That is. Yeah, he can't go up the cliff unless he makes a athletics check. It's a DC 16. No. Okay. So he attempts to run at you, Festa, with his sword
Please do.
up the cliff. Footfalls, you can feel the wind gather around him as he tries to push himself and run vertically. But he trips and does not make it up. And so
Does
instead...
that at all trigger attack of opportunity?
No, because he's not actually moving.
He's failing to move. All right.
Yeah. But what he will do is make an attack against you. Actually, 2 attacks with his scimitar. Footfalls against you.
As he's failing to climb up the cliff, I want to minor illusions wrap air.
Jesus.
Minor illusions what?
Just some as he's failing,
Right.
kind of in a mocking way.
Okay.
But continue the attack. Excuse me.
No, he tries to attack Footfalls, but Footfalls is very dexterous and moves out of the way of this runed blade. Footfalls, what do you do?
Okay, I guess we're just not rolling initiative.
He's not going to last another round.
Okay, great.
We'll just go in the same order.
Shouldn't I go?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. Sure. Yes.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh.
It's 1 point of fire damage.
He sizzles a little bit.
You took a candle and like touched
Let's
it
go
against
bad,
it.
Airhorn.
Does a 15 hit? Wait, I just asked it.
Yes.
And then he takes 3 points of damage as McCoy sends an arrow into him.
Okay, McCoy has to reposition to get a beat on him, but
He shatters and moves 10 feet.
all right. Now, Footfalls, if you'd like to kill this man.
Okay. Thanks for your contribution, Craig.
Hey, who killed 4 of them?
I don't know. I've already forgotten.
That hits, and he's now bloodied. That also hits.
Sorry, that was the wrong one. 13 doesn't hit, I don't think.
Oh, no, 13 does not hit.
Okay, and honor strike.
That
15
does
hits. 6 damage.
single digits.
Okay, fine. I'll use a key point.
That hits, and is just enough to kill him.
All right, great.
Yeah, please describe this murder.
Okay. He's like, Football sees that he's trying to get up the cliff, so he just hits him straight into the air. It's like
Some juggling.
Yep, exactly.
Some devil
He's got
may
multiple
come into
attacks.
it.
Yes, exactly. He's got multiple attacks. So just keeps him juggling in the air, and then realizes that every bone in his body is broken, so it just lets him fall.
Cool.
Um,
All right,
Good combo.
you have defeated my ambush puzzle.
Can I go down and investigate the body?
Absolutely.
Because I want to know whomst these people are.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I need to roll investigation. Where the heck is my dang character sheet go?
We'll zoom in. So yeah, what are you looking for? Ah, fuck, what happened? Fuck. And I can't disconnect from Discord. My internet's working fine. I mean, obviously it's not, but I can't disconnect. I can't hear anything. Can anyone hear me? You gonna work? We'll be back soon, maybe. Huh. Everything's fucked. It says I have internet access. Really should collect people's phone numbers. Hello?
That's good.
Hello.
All right.
Cool. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
All
Okay.
good.
Did your internet die or something?
No.
The continuing adventures of we can't have nice things today.
Sometimes that's just how it is on this bitch of an earth.
Yeah.
Say
Yeah.
how it is on this bitch of a vibe.
Like, my connection failed on my computer, but everything else in the house worked perfectly fine.
Weird.
Should probably send my computer in to get repaired.
Maybe. Let's get those.
Okay.
Get that fan fixed so we can.
Yeah.
Bad issue.
Big same.
What were we doing?
I was looking at this dead dude.
Yeah, you rolled. Oh, you see, you rolled a 10.
Yeah,
So what
which
do
is pretty
you-
good considering I got that -2 going on.
True. What are you looking for? What are you doing?
Like any indication of like who this guy is, because like honestly, we've learned nothing. Like we were chilling by the fire, and then Footfalls was like, "Hey, look, there's a bunch of people," and then Crate killed them all. So like, I'm just trying to figure out who this one who just got like comboed in the air. So at least not burned to death. So like, there should be something to check out that might give me some indication of who this is.
Yeah. So I can tell you, this guy in particular is wearing like strapped together armor of like metal shards and cloth, and he's got a runed sword that doesn't seem to be emitting any sort of magic anymore.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna take my my card, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna slip it like if there's a adequate spot like in the chest area of his armor. I don't know if there's a pocket or like somewhere that I can slip it in
He's
between the crevices
pretty
of the patch
bare
together.
chested, which is odd because it's
Uh,
snowy
easy.
and cold.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's got like a strap down the middle that like goes
All right,
around.
I'll tuck it in this city strap.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kind of like look to the others and be like, hey, look, there's this I don't know what's up with the sword. It seems kind of weird. I don't know shit about swords, so if anyone wants to
Can I take one of those swords?
I don't know, can
I
you?
got it, my guy.
I take one of the swords. And I would like to cast it. Can I tell if that what was causing the magic?
Yeah, so Detect Magic tells you that there was magic here very recently, and it's starting to fade.
But is it the sword?
Yeah, the sword was magic, but now it's fading.
Okay, so it was probably what, like a Kensei monk, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Where like they were imbuing the sword with magic, not that the magic was innately in the sword.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
anything else you want to do?
It just from like down here without even making any rolls because I don't want to waste the time if I don't have to. Are any of these bodies worth looking at at all? Or are they just like charred cinder?
They are all charred cinder.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Who was next on watch?
Me.
I clap you on the shoulder and say, "Have fun," and I go back to bed.
That's fair.
Yeah, wander back over to the fire.
I loot the bodies.
Okay. The two that weren't burnt to a crisp each had a sword and some scrapped together armor.
I took one of the swords.
Right. So you get 2 leather armors if you'd like, and a runed scimitar.
Okay. Can I transmogrify them into gold already, or do I wait until I get back into town to do that?
Technically, you have to wait until town, but I also don't know why you would need gold now. But
I'm just
so
I'm just like, I have no interest in these items. I'm just like, just take the gold.
If you want to write the gold down, you can. I don't know it off the top of my head, but
Okay, no,
whatever it costs
Gold
divided by 2.
We'll figure it out at the end of the session. That's fine.
Okay, I'll just write down scimitars and...
Anything else interesting or noteworthy that isn't necessarily equipment?
I don't know what interests you. I don't think of anything noteworthy.
Okay. What were these guys? You didn't describe them. You just kind of like. You said there.
So they were wearing, well, the four that are charred bodies were wearing like.
Oh, these are human. These are.
Yeah, they look to be human. The two that aren't charred are definitely human. Yeah. I mean, presumably they're just people who live out in the woods. All right. So you go through the rest of the watch. You hear howling in the distance. You hear boars. But nothing disturbs you for the rest of the night. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a chance. You can go off to the Peaks of Fire. Where's the map? And yeah, find your way to the Rookery. As you get to the Peaks of Fire, though, it begins snowing, and you actually have trouble finding the path that you took last time.
Also, just a small thing, as we pass by the road leading towards Morutka, I'd like to flip up my hood just in case we see any travelers.
You're not going to Morutka.
Oh, wait, I thought we were taking the road.
No.
Nope. Just walking through the woods.
Oh, I didn't even see
Not even the woods.
Rookery up there. All right, never mind then.
This is the
I
Rookery.
thought we were going...
Nope.
I thought we were going this way.
Nope.
Oh, it's only 23. It's only 36 feet. Why is it taking us 2 days?
Jesus.
Because it's not to scale. Anyway.
Feet stands for 50,000. That's what the FT stands for.
35, 50,000.
Yeah.
But no one unit. No explanation of what that is. Just
no one knows.
Right.
Oh, that's a lot of snow.
So now we're going to do a skill challenge
Hell
to travel through the mountains.
just out of curiosity, I know it's winter, but is it early winter, late winter, midwinter?
It's actually autumn. It's early autumn.
Well, okay, the snow. I guess we're going in high altitude, so it's
No, it's just in season. It's just snows here in autumn.
okay.
It's very cold here.
Cool.
Bizarrely cold. Even the locals are like, it's too cold nowadays. It shouldn't be snowing this early.
Climate change.
Dun dun dun. dun.
Almost like something in the world is making it colder. And it's
Yeah,
supposed
but
to be.
it can't be that at all, though. I mean, that would just be so.
Yeah.
Right, that would be
Oh.
That would
too
be way too
obvious.
I didn't have to wear a jacket yesterday, so pretty
The
sure.
real cause is the overuse of fossil fuel.
No, yeah, you see, this is the thing. Like, people are calling this global cooling, but I call bullshit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fessy's shivering because I do not have winter clothes. What was I wearing? Ed Hardy shirt.
Oh,
Whatever.
right.
Yeah, you know what? You can take it this time.
No, it's all good.
I mean, I've been treating everyone as wearing winter clothes.
No, there's no such thing as global cooling. Don't worry about it. It's gonna warm up soon.
Right. Okay.
I should have bought some earlier when we had downtime.
Yeah, see, I did.
I didn't think about it, and I couldn't hear you at that
take
point.
off
So
15 gold and have some.
retcon that. Oh no, you know what? At the party, I'll retcon. I'll pay the 15 gold, but I'm gonna say at the party I stole somebody else's. Like at the naked bike ride when you just kind of grab whatever's around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
But
out
I
of
will
kind of
get-
your own heart, you give some money to them.
Yeah, I'll drop. I put 15 gold in the spot where the winter clothes were.
And then somebody unrelated took the 15 gold.
Exactly. But my heart was in the right place.
Right. Okay.
All right, I fixed my price, and now I am cozy in a bright, much too brightly colored winter clothes.
I'm imagining just some 80s winter gear, but that
That's
wouldn't
exactly what I'm
exist.
imagining, but like fantasy 80s winter gear.
Yeah. If we
Yeah.
have anyone in the audience who wants to draw that, I would love to see it.
Everybody else is like kind of like gray and white stuff to help them like blend into the snow, and then there's just
like,
the disaster part.
Hey, how's it going? I'm wearing neon green and purple. How's it going? No, it's probably like regular colors because of like what's possible, but it's also probably more loud in whatever way fantasy loud looks like.
Yeah. Cool.
Wait, so Eric, are you recording this? Because I saw you weren't streaming.
Yeah, so whenever I stream, something goes wrong.
So you just stopped streaming.
So I just kind of stopped streaming and just put
Okay.
them up on YouTube.
Okay.
Which I forgot to do for the last one. But yeah, so I only record because it's easier on my computer.
Not knowing what birthdays are.
That was a good time.
All right. So
All right.
let's do the skill challenge here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready to challenge my skills.
Okay.
All right.
So
yeah.
I assume we need 4 successes this time.
Yeah, it's snowing, which makes it a little harder to get there. And you can't take the path, or you can take the path you took last time. You just can't find it. So it could be that is
Point of order.
Mhm.
We can.
Oh,
I have
shit.
the Outlander background, so we can find the old path
Okay.
back.
It's just
So-
more difficult to take the path because it's snowing.
Point
Wait.
of order.
Can
I
terrain
thought
not
that-
affect the party?
No, not with my what is it? Natural explorer thing.
All right.
All right.
You know what? I reward the choices that you make.
Point of order. As we're walking, I want to be. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I just want to go first.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I want to go first, and I'm gonna roll performance with a particular idea in mind.
All right.
Because
Let me know
as we're
how
wa-
this works, because I don't understand.
Oh. So I'm assuming this is while we're trudging through the snow, yeah.
Yeah.
And I see that everyone's getting kind of like weighed down by the snow, and it's like piling on people's shoulders in a comic way. And we're kind of like trudging through, and I'm like, oh, this will not do. And so I start, playing as I'm going, and it's kind of chilly, hurts my fingers a little bit, but it's worth it. The high is worth the pain. And so I'm going to try and cheer everybody up, warm people's spirits, and at the same time cast bardic inspiration by doing little parodies of songs that they would have heard right in the inn.
Okay.
If that will work, if you'll let me finagle that into being a part of the story.
So I think the way that would work is you're casting your bardic inspiration to let them use.
But I want to roll. But this is how I'm gonna.
Okay, so you want to roll and cast bardic inspiration.
I don't have to cast bardic inspiration. I'm just trying to say like that's why it would make sense for me to roll performance.
Okay. It's gonna be
But also I can if you like.
difficult. I'm gonna say DC 16,
Oof. Okay. Okay.
but you can
I'm
try.
sending. I'm full send. Full send. My personality trait, according to this, is go hard by Krayshawn. So that's how we do in this house.
Wonderful. So yeah, you play these parody songs, and it does in fact warm everyone's spirits.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting into it.
Footfalls is the backup vocals
Yes.
Yeah.
because he can mimic everything. So he just
Yes.
whatever sound you need, he's got you.
Nice. All right. So who would like to go next? Also, oh, okay, yeah, here he is. You've been quiet for a while, and I can't see you, so I was wondering if you were there.
No, I'm still here. Can I possibly use my Arcana to, since I'm already kind of attuned to necromantic magic, can I kind of use Arcana to get a bead on the Rookery?
Yeah. I think that's DC 14.
Boom.
Wow.
That's how
All right.
it's done. Stack them up.
Okay, and then we get a free success because of my perception, right?
You can do that, though I'd like Thiareal to do something.
Well, I was gonna kind of I was gonna do a survival check just to make sure we're still on the right path. My natural explorer things we can't get. Just kind of referencing between the map and where we are, just we're absolutely going the right way.
Okay, yeah. I think DC 13.
Cool. Oof.
Okay.
Wait, can I can't use inspiration.
Well, if Leonard wants to let you use or you can use inspiration, or you can use bardic inspiration if Leonard decided to actually use it.
Yeah, I can say I actually use that if you want to add 1d6 to your check.
Okay. One sec.
You would need to roll a 5 or higher, I think, on a d6. There you go.
Yes.
No problem.
Yeah. You make it. It takes the day, but you do get to the Rookery, of which I have made a better map for.
Yeah, oh,
Ooh, fancy.
Nice.
Oh, also, I accidentally, or not accidentally, but Kimali is there and not.
Also, is that Big Bird still in there?
We'll find out.
It's a baby big bird.
Bird friend.
I've never met this bird.
Oh, maybe I can use some of my ranger things and become even better friends with this bird.
Yeah, so you find the snow-covered monastery that is the Rookery. It's like a squat, low building. I think it's
I don't think we've ever said that it's a monastery before, and that's interesting.
I don't think I have. It does have a window up here. It's It's got like skylights to let light through. And footfalls. You actually notice in the sky that there is a large bird flying above the rookery.
Okay. Like how big? Are we talking the rock we've seen multiple times before?
No. More like a horse-sized bird. There's someone riding it.
So like the Kenku we ran into?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this dark black bird with someone riding on the back.
Okay.
So, what do you do?
Guess we'll just go in.
Okay.
If I remember right, there was a space to squeeze in here. There's like a slit in the wall. In the
I
old
think
map.
last time we were
No.
here, we just kicked the
That's-
doors open.
What you
Well, then-
did was you went in through the skylight.
Okay, sure. Could do that.
Wait a minute, I've got an idea.
Okay.
Is it a
Alright,
good
okay.
idea?
It's an idea. That being said, I do know of a specific spell that can open up locked doors.
Is it fireball?
No, Chiblena's not. So Festy's gonna.
Well, first, let's try the handle.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Attempt. Do I need
And
to
not for
roll
nothing, it might
to
already be open.
this handle?
You don't need to roll. You can just put your hand on the handle and see if it opens.
I do that with my hand.
Okay. You turn the knobs, push, and nothing happens. Then you realize
I
it's a
pull.
pull door, and you pull it open.
Yes, I solved the door puzzle.
And then there's another set of doors, which you push open.
Oh, that's just bullshit.
I think there's actually supposed to be a door here too, but whatever.
All right, I'm in. I'm in.
I want to go check out the room on the left real to peek and see if our bird friend's still there.
Okay. I'm just going to put this door here because I forgot to do that. But yeah, there's this bird. It looks like it's well fed. It's bigger than it used to be.
How big did it used to be?
So it used to be horse-sized. Now it is larger.
Whew.
Okay,
It's getting to the point where it might not be able to fit out of the door. But there's like a place where a lot of food is, or like carcasses. Food was. And there's like a place for it to go to the bathroom that's been recently shoveled. Yeah, it looks like someone's been taking care of this bird.
Wait, is this an alive bird or a dead bird?
It's an alive bird.
And okay.
Okay, so I've got something with my ranger class called Primeval Awareness. So beginning at 3rd level, I have the innate ability to communicate with beasts just through like sounds and gestures.
Okay.
And I can read its basic mood and intent and maybe convince it like we're friendly, it doesn't need to attack us. So
Okay.
I take a ration out of my pocket and I kind of just like gesture towards it and like start walking slowly, like kind of sort of thing.
Also, Footfalls got along with it last time, so
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you enter this pen. It seems, happy to see you.
Mhm.
Definitely looking at Footfalls like, oh, I remember you.
Okay, so
Um,
I feed it and kind of like gesture at it like,
I'm gonna speak to it in the secret bird language.
Okay. It talks back.
Alright.
Yeah, it accepts your presence. It's very happy.
kind of pet it.
Yeah,
Yes. I pet the bird.
nice.
All right, and then I tell the room just so you know, we're in here and we're not going to do you any harm.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Is there any clues around here of like who might have left the food? Who might have been caring for this bird?
Yes. I was gonna say make a perception check, but you don't need to do that ever. Yeah, there are feathers in this room that are definitely not from this bird. They are far too small.
So Kenku.
It would seem that a kenku has been here taking care of this bird.
Okay.
Can I open these big doors?
Yeah. So while Thiareal and Footfalls are making nice with the bird, Crake, McCoy, and Festa, you are going through. And the two of you can catch up real quick. But yeah, you open the door and there's this ziggurat-like thing, structure, steps essentially, with an altar.
It's like
If we all lock arms and approach slowly.
And there are 8 statues, and then also 2 out here.
I'm sorry, you said there's an altar on top of the ziggurat?
Yes, there's an altar, a small statue with, it's like a hooded figure that is looking down.
Can I make a religion check?
Yes, you can make a religion check.
13.
Okay, yeah. You look up, you see like all the iconography. This is the Raven Queen. This is a temple dedicated to her.
Wow.
Who would have guessed? Yeah. You also notice that there's this cloth on the altar, and a bowl, and in the bowl is this knuckle, like a carved knuckle that has been made into a die.
Okay. Can I use some kind of arcana or something? See what it might be used?
Yeah.
21.
Okay. So this is definitely some sort of magic item, probably used for divination.
Okay, I'll leave it be.
Okay.
You see me standing by the door, just like turn and glare.
Yeah, I can look over my shoulder, see you glaring at me, and then just kind of raise my hand hi, and then just.
Very cool. Yeah. What are the rest of you doing?
So divination, as in that thing is spying on us.
I'm gonna look at those statues.
Okay.
Real well with my stupid eyes. Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah. So you look around these statues. They are people. Some of them hooded, some of them not. They all are wearing the same iconography, that of the Raven Queen. And they have plaques at the base. Some of them have been worn away. Some of them have been scratched out. But you can see that there's these are saints of the Raven Queen. Important people who have lived in this temple.
Oh, radical.
Yeah, they also all have swords in front of them. It's a common thing that you notice.
Are the swords similar to the swords on the people that were murdered last night?
They are not.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go through this door over here
Okay.
because
Yeah,
I remember
opens-
the lay of the place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head down to this room down here.
Okay. Yeah, so as y'all explore this place, you notice it's like a lot cleaner than it used to be. When the harpies were here, there was shit and feathers and straw and all sorts of debris everywhere. But since clearing them out, it seems to have gotten better. Especially this roost. There are cages that line the walls, like last time, but they've been polished. The locks have been fixed, and there are, a couple dozen raven skeletons that are
Still
locked.
there.
Yep, they're still there. A couple of them notice you as you enter and take an interest in you. Vesta, this is the first time you've seen such a thing, but Thiareal's seen this before.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of backtrack to this door and say, "Hey, Crake, come on this way."
You notice that Crake is no longer in the main room,
Oh no, he's here with me. Whoa.
but he does come from the side where you, the opposite from where you went.
He phases through the wall multiple times, Nightcrawler style.
Yeah, I come on over. What's up?
At the undead bird skeletons and say, "This in your wheelhouse?"
Yes. Yes, it is. So these undead birds, they're moving around and they're like being like birds.
Yeah, they're acting like normal birds.
Could I use like Arcana or something and try and connect with them? Or would that be something else?
You could use Arcana, you could use Religion. Right. Yeah, so how do you reach out to these birds? Is this like a ritual? Is this like...
Yeah, I kind of like sit down, get myself a little comfortable, and then almost in the same manner that I connected with McCoy, I'm going to like extend my senses, my magical senses, and kind of like feel the cold of these undead birds and try and connect with them.
Okay. You notice that someone is already in control of these birds. Like these birds have a master.
Okay.
Yeah, as you send out your senses, a lot of them start cawing, not angrily, just like excitedly, as you do this ritual.
Okay.
Okay.
I turn to Thiareal and Festa.
So,
And I go, could you two please do me a favor?
Um, Sure.
Could you destroy McCoy for me?
What?
And I command the skeleton to take off its armor.
Okay.
Drop it.
Yeah.
I mean,
McCoy
Oh, wait.
rips off one of its straps, and then the other strap, and then the armor just falls and breaks apart.
So, before you guys do that, I want to just have been using this time to check every room for signs of inhabitants.
Okay, yeah. So you go around doing that. Yeah, you notice, like in the other wing, Thiareal noticed it was a lot cleaner. All of the nesting material has been removed from these dorms, I guess. They're mostly empty. They've got like what amounts to a bed, just like some cloth. They don't seem to be lived in, except for this one, where someone has been like actively living in. You can tell because these are kind of dusty now. This one is not dusty.
There's still a sarcophagus in here.
There is still a sarcophagus. There is a black velvet mask, and a heart-shaped amulet on flanking it on pedestals.
Okay. But whoever lives here is not home right now.
No, whoever lives here is not home right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's what I do in that time.
Okay.
Okay. So rolled that 18.
So
I'm
does
assuming that
McCoy
now-
break?
Yeah, no, he just shatters apart. I release my control of him,
Oh.
and I'd like to cast Animate Dead on one of the birds, try and subvert it to my will.
Okay.
So kind of like take over whatever the other necromancer was doing.
Right. Can you put the spell in the chat? I think if you just click on it, it should show up.
Humanoid. That's the third line right there. Humanoid.
Ah, damn it.
I think if you make a opposed arcana, maybe you could. Yeah. Yeah. You could try and wrestle control from this thing.
Okay, I'm down for that.
I'll roll. I have a 13. Okay. Yeah, so all of the birds now are shrieking. What does this spell look like for you? I know you did a ritual first, but what does this look like? How do you cast this spell?
It doesn't, in my mind, it doesn't really look like anything from the outside.
Okay.
Except maybe like a faint kind of almost purplish glow surrounding me and the bird. But like in my mind's eye, it's almost like I'm like, how to put it?
Taking it under your wing?
Kind of like not taking like lines of like purple energy and not exactly quite leashing it, but basically like connecting its soul to my soul.
Right.
Or the remains of its soul.
Okay.
kind of like, no, okay, like its body expects there to be almost like a soul there, so I'm kind of like giving it a little bit of mine and making it think that it has a soul.
Okay.
But it's mine.
Yeah, so all of the birds, except for this one, start cawing, not so much excitedly anymore, and like flapping their wings. You're causing a real ruckus. They're angry as you do this, but you're able to force out whatever magic was keeping it animate and place your own magic in your own soul.
Great. And do I recognize this magic from the one that was used on the coins?
It is different.
Okay. So I look up at everyone and go, there's another necromancer out there.
Again.
Hold on.
And not just the one we found on the one that was beneath Lavoli Tower and had all those skeletons.
Well, all right then.
Oops. Hold on a moment.
Okay, I guess.
So, Crake, you now have control of this bird. If you'd like, you can let it out, and it will follow you around.
Yeah, I'm going to have it just kind of like hop up on my shoulder.
Okay. So you open the lock. It's just a latch. You open it up, and it hops onto your shoulder. And all the while, all these other birds are cawing at you. And you notice that they are trying to open their own latches. And some of them are starting to succeed.
This might be a good time to back up a little bit. They say as they step out of the room.
Say, do we need these birds?
To be honest, I don't remember what we're doing. That's above the table.
I mean, the job was to clear this place.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
Marshall thought it might be good to use the birds as messengers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Although that it doesn't make sense on the well, okay, I guess it does if you use it as an intermediary point, but yeah, we still need to figure out who's in charge here. I mean, I did see the Kenku flying up above, so we could check that out. But
Do you want me to handle these birds?
I mean, if by handle you mean destroy, maybe no.
Okay.
So latches start opening and birds start flying around in this room.
That's like one of those money things. You got to grab as many as you can, stick them in your waistbands.
And
I mean, we're already referenced it, but it's like the movie The Birds. Just
yeah.
God, that was a terrible. No, wait,
Yeah.
I'm pandemic.
Okay, I want to roll. I want to see. I'm rolling animal handling in the literal. I want to get my hands on the animal. I'm treating this like one of those money, like in the air blowing machines. I'm trying to see if I can grab a hold on one of these skeletons.
Yeah, they definitely do that. But it's gonna start pecking you, and I'd like y'all to roll initiative. These birds are gonna start attacking.
Oh, legitness.
Also, you can remove McCoy.
Right.
Remember to
Wait.
click on that.
Someone came in a higher initiative order than Footfalls?
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
Sorry, I
that
didn't mean to
happens.
roll that twice.
Hold on. Yeah, let's do-
I'm running the map. Oh, BRB.
Where's the initiative button? There it is.
Yeah, Footfall's thing is not initiative; it's perception. Come on, let's be real.
Right.
And one day he's gonna have so much perception, he's gonna have laser vision, just like Cyclops his enemies.
Maybe.
Okay, so can I destroy these birds now?
You can attack them.
No, I'm asking that to the group.
Do you have any options to like subdue?
No.
I mean, you can when you deal damage, you can choose not to destroy.
That's true.
So I guess you can just.
Does that work for burning hands though?
Sure.
Technically.
Great. I'm gonna step up in front of Footfalls and I'm just gonna burning hands all of these things, trying to be non-lethal about it. I don't know how that works, but
I don't know either, but you can go for it. I don't think you can make a cone where you're at, though.
sure we can.
Not that'll get them all.
Fine, then I'll go right here.
That'll work. So 6 damage. So they have to make a save, right?
DC 15 Dex.
All right. So one of them takes the full 6 damage, and the other 2 take 3. We'll go with the middle one takes the most. All right. So that's your turn. Footfalls.
Okay. I guess I'll just attack the nearest one.
Okay.
Okay, that's 19 damage.
Okay, yeah. So you hit this one next to you, but you're having a lot of trouble hitting them because they are birds flocking around, and it deals half damage.
What do you mean? How does that happen?
So it's a swarm of birds.
Okay.
So it's not like there are 3 birds and they're attacking you. It is
Mhm.
3 swarms of birds.
Okay.
So you hit the swarm, but it is a swarm of birds. And all swarms have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, that's fine.
19, that's 9.
Yeah. So
It is
again?
bloodied, but
I've knocked half of them out of the sky. We'll just say.
yeah,
Like,
you've knocked half of this nearby
Yeah.
swarm away. All right.
What the fuck is this?
Wow. That's another.
Oh.
That's 17
17.
minus 8. It is single digits. There's like only 2 or 3 birds left in this 5-foot square.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yep. Now I'll punch.
Okay.
11 hit.
11 does not hit. Just barely, though.
Okay. I'll use a key point.
Okay.
16?
16 hits.
Alright. That's 9 damage.
Okay. That,
And that's a full damage.
right.
I'll be right back.
That kills that swarm of birds.
Sweet. Yeah, my punches are magical. I have magic punches.
I'm just going to remove it. Cool. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some weird audio stuff going on in the background.
Oh, that's my
Yeah.
son now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the microwave messing with the microphone.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. That's why your fat head's in the way. I can't just shoot them. But I can step in front of Festa, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can shoot through allied squares, can't you?
I think so. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna stay right where I am. I'm gonna try to longbow the flock, like just in front of Festa,
Okay.
or 2 squares in front of Festa.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking.
Cool. I'm glad. Alright.
That hits.
14. Cool.
Yeah, you managed to shoot through a couple of these skeletons, dealing 4 damage.
Okay. And that's it.
All right. Festa.
Ah ha ha! Ha ha! This is my turn now. Oakley dokely. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the old dulcimer, and I'm going to cast a first level spell. Mona.
Something's going on.
Sorry, my cat jumped out of my lap and ripped the headphones out as she went with her tail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter on these birds, the ones over by Crake.
Okay. Yeah. I think that works the way it normally does. You do cast it. But.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna yell at them. I'm gonna say, "Flock off," because I think that's funny.
Yep.
Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So wisdom save. I think it's 13.
Okay. We'll go with the first one, 11. So
11. All right, perfect. They are laughing uncontrollably, which means, according to this little thing, we've got advantage on them, I think.
yeah, so these birds, which have been cawing angrily, start cawing joyously. Are you able to mute yourself, Leonard?
I'm so sorry. No, I'm very staticky for
Yeah.
a couple of reasons. I apologize. Continue.
Okay. They go from angry cawing to joyous cawing, and they fall to the ground and start rolling despite being undead, because this isn't a condition that they're immune to. Because it's not actually a condition, it's just laughter.
Well, if anything, something that's undead has the best creepy laughter, you know? So
Yeah. There's just these laughing crow skeletons.
nice.
Staring, going, what the fuck?
I imagine it like
Yeah.
terrible terrible, rapid kind of clacking of the
Yeah, I like that.
laugh itself.
Cool.
All right.
Um,
Weird, but all right.
now the birds go. They can save at the end of their. Yeah, at the end of their turn, they can make a new save. So the one that isn't laughing is going to swarm around Crake. We'll just put him next to him, but they're taking up the same space and are just like pecking at you, and they will make a beak attack. Of course, they don't hit.
Suck it, birds.
Yep, but they are all around you. Yeah. As these other ravens are cackling.
I shout, footfalls, get away.
Okay. I mean, I assume this is for a spell.
This is for a spell. Oh, wait. You can't move,
Yeah.
can you?
No, your turn first.
Just do it.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Or are you doing Thunderwave?
I am doing Thunderwave.
Okay, so it turns out Thunderwave works a lot differently than we thought it did.
So Matt Colville, I'm not
Yep.
sure he was right with that.
I
I'm
think
not sure.
he was. It makes a lot more sense, I think.
No, because thunder sound, it goes from in every direction. Like that's how
Right, but it
that's how
can
sound
go
works.
that. I think you
I mean,
have
I'm
a
not saying
square.
you can't do both, but
I think what happens is you have a 15-foot square, and you can put any edge adjacent to one of your edges. So if you want to be in it, you can be. But I think
That's not how that works. It's like a ring around you.
can you put the
right,
spell?
put the text.
Put the text
Yeah.
in.
Put it. Yeah. Slips out from you. Yeah, the language is pretty vague.
I think
Could
it
inter-
could
you can
easily be
interpret it either
ether.
way. Yeah.
I-
Yeah. Because it doesn't say centered on you. It just says from you.
Right. And it doesn't have like a type because they don't have types in. I mean, it's like 15-foot cube, but it doesn't say where the cube goes. It's not blast. It's not burst. Fourth edition had those like types that would tell you what it was.
I feel like it is centered, like the way it's written.
But it doesn't say centered. That's the thing.
I mean, it is all made.
Still getting some static from you.
So, Kit,
Yeah,
can you
nice
put
study.
a 15-foot cube?
Okay.
Whose is that?
That's
It was
I'm
me.
gonna-
I was wearing a Snuggie. It's my bad. It was very staticky. It's gone now. I apologize for my crimes against your ears.
So also, Kit, I don't think it's not a radius. It's just a cube of 15 feet. I think.
Okay.
Like a cube with a 15 feet side on each edge.
I guess we can just say you can place it wherever you want. If you want to be in it, you can be in it.
Yeah, so like I think you could place it such that it wouldn't be on anyone that you don't want it to be on. Like you could put it here.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So they have to make a DC 15 Constitution and then take 9 thunder damage.
Okay.
So they all take 9.
They both fail. The top one. Oh wait, they were already 9. They're both bloodied. half health. Yeah. So how do you cast this spell? Take your time, chew. Make sure you don't choke.
Make a big clapping sound. And like you can almost see waves of sound like a shock wave emerge from.
All right, cool. Yeah, and they. Oh, are they pushed also? Yeah.
Yeah, they're pushed 10 feet away.
Yeah. So you clap, and the birds all get flung across the room, slamming into the wall. Most of them shatter on impact. Yeah, Footfalls. It is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll just step forward.
Okay.
And I'll take this one first. I don't really care.
Okay.
13 hit.
13 hits. They have a 12 AC.
All right. 7 damage.
7.
Well, 4 damage.
3.
But now you're running down.
Were we rounding
You were
up
running
earlier?
up before.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
We really need to pick one. Every time this comes
I
up, we're
thought we
like,
picked down.
Well, you were doing up before. That's the thing.
Okay,
It needs
my
to be
bad.
consistent. Whatever we pick, we need to be consistent with it, and that's the problem. That's the
Okay.
real, actual problem.
Yep.
Uh,
Or what we could do is flip a coin.
that's-
More dice rolls is not necessary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so you deal 4 damage, it's single digits. You hit it
Okay.
again. Them again.
So 7 damage.
7 damage puts it at 1 crow left.
Okay. I'll hit the other one.
Okay.
Because I don't really care. Punch hits 9 damage.
Okay, yeah, that's destroyed.
Okay. So, I thought I would switch targets, but what?
What?
I thought I switched targets. I told you. I left that one at 1.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And
My
I
bad.
hit the other one for 9. Did that destroy it too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Had
okay.
5
In that
hit
case-
points left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
So in that case,
Is that? Yeah, that's exactly. Yep. Round up.
okay. Well, no. Fists don't get rounded down. You just take full damage with fists.
No, they
Fists
do.
have. Even with magic? Because they're
Yes.
magic fists.
Bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
Any bludgeoning, piercing, or
Okay.
slashing. Doesn't matter if it's magic.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'll just attack the one that I left alone then, because I
Okay.
have key point and I'll use it.
Okay.
Nope. I miss.
Oof.
All right.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Thiareal, it's your turn. There is
I'm just
1 crow
gonna-
left.
Yeah. Longbow it.
All right. Yeah. It's dead. I mean, it's dead
Kind of
again.
just like flapping around near the back corner, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is just sad now, and just.
Yes, you have defeated my
Big giant
row
bow,
puzzle.
tiny skeleton.
Yep.
I reach over and pat the crow that's still on my shoulder.
Yeah, it caws back at you.
Are McCoy's bones still on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is his skull there?
Yes.
Hey, Craig, are you still using this?
I kind of narrow my eyes. Why?
The drama of it all, mostly.
Why do you want the jaw?
No, the drama. Festi already has the goal in it.
Fine.
Yes.
But I grab its armor and sword and just sling it into my bag.
Yeah, I just want head. Thank you.
Okay. So we defeated these things non-lethally for the most part, right?
Yeah, sure.
They're
So well,
skeletons.
yeah. Well, we put them back in the cages and secure them this time such that they can't get out. So we can continue on with this stuff and investigate properly. And maybe take a rest somewhere in there.
Okay.
Um,
Sounds good.
and maybe, hopefully, someone comes home so we can ask them questions.
Yeah.
You let us know what happens.
Yeah, so where do you post up? There are beds.
With Big Bird.
What's a big bird?
Okay. Festa, Crake, are you gonna go with Big Bird? Are you gonna sleep in some of the beds?
Me and Edgar are going to go over to Big Bird.
As in Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes.
Good.
Now, I'm just a little concerned. Now, I know you said a poop corner, and I understand that when you're in an elevator, you got to pee corner right away, whatever. Birds can't control their sphincters, and I don't feel comfortable sleeping in this room, but I'm gonna anyway. I just want to make that clear. We got a giant bird. I'm here.
Okay.
Just fun
It's a
fact.
fantasy bird.
It's like a regular bird, except for one thing.
Yeah.
It's just a really big bird. All right, cool. Yeah, so if you want to make a rest, now is a good time. You can use your hit dice, whatever other short rest abilities you've got.
Oh, I'm totally using my arcane recovery.
Probably a good idea.
While we're just resting, can I wants to talk to the bird?
Yeah, if you want to talk to the bird, you can do that.
Ooh.
How do you... Is this with your other ability, or are you casting like a spell or something?
Yeah, so it's one of my spells that I have. So I gain the ability to communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their among beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. So I'm just gonna.
Okay. Dope.
So kind of sit down near it and I do my little like cast or whatever I need to do. And so then like kind of reach out and touch.
Yeah.
Was that noise you petting it?
No, that was me kind of rolling my chair around, but like I just reach out and pat it and say, howdy, friend.
And it like looks at you in shock as it can now understand. Like it kind of got the vibe that you were sending out, but now it's like, oh, hi.
So
it's like more excited and like jumping around. What do you say?
What's your name, friend?
Bird.
Bird? That's a lovely name. Ben here?
I think I missed a word that you said.
How long have you been in here?
Forever.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you remember me and
Yeah,
and I kind of like gesture to Footfalls. Good, good. So has someone been taking care of you
yeah.
since
The
we last
master.
been here? Master.
Yeah.
And well,
I'll be right back.
who's your man?
The master.
Okay. What do they look like?
And they look over at Footfalls.
Mm,
Like me.
looks like okay. Um, when did they show up?
And it thinks, and I'm not sure it quite knows.
Okay. Um, are you happy in here?
Yeah.
Well, good. I pat Bird on the head.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I kind of like turn to the group. I'm like, anybody got a question for our friend Bird here?
I mean, I got a quick question. Not sure if it matters. This friend, is this bird friends with skeleton birds we just killed?
Uh,
Or Craig's little friends here?
yes. Hey, did you ever meet the birds that look like that one? And I point to Edgar on Craig's shoulder.
No,
No?
they don't come here.
Ask it why it does not wish to fly.
So you just kind of stay in this room, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been outside?
No.
Would you like to go outside?
Yeah.
All right, I turn back to Footfalls and I'm like, well, it's not like it doesn't want to go outside.
I guess I motion to the door, looking at the bird.
Okay.
Hey, how about you follow me real quick and
Okay.
lead it out of the room, I guess? Will it fit through the door?
It's a tight squeeze, but yes.
Okay, so we get the bird out the door.
Yeah.
And then lead it out the next.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're
So
on the bridge.
you open the door to the bridge, and someone is standing there.
Hmm?
There's this person in a big coat, and they've got a plague doctor's mask and goggles on. And like they're like hood, not they're wearing a full skull like helmet thing. They're just like encased in leather, and it got like this medallion in the middle that makes it look like it has a third eye. Yeah, and you walk out, and above it, circling in the air, is this large crow about the size of a horse, but it's like shadowy and like not quite there. And this person sees Bird behind you, and like puts out their hand as if to say stop.
And I turn to Bird and I'm like, is this guy your master?
Yeah, that's Master.
All
And then
right, well,
Master says, "What you doing?"
Well, our friend Bird here said that he wanted to take a nice little breather, so we're bringing him outside.
I'm sorry, can you repeat yourself? I couldn't quite hear.
Well, our friend Bird back there, said that they wanted to take a little bit of a breather, so we were bringing them outside.
It's not safe.
For who?
For anyone.
Make an assessment.
All right, Footfall's gonna step in.
Okay.
It's actually gonna move. It'll move right,
That's deal.
and he'll
Okay.
say, well, because we met this guy before, so
Yeah.
he'll repeat the thing they said before. Find comfort in the darkness of another light, in the peace of another fight, as like a response to this one's worry.
And it like looks down, and then like looks over the bridge, and like, this one cannot fly.
Neither can I. But let it try.
I lean over to Thiareal. Kenku are weird.
I'm like 10 feet ahead of you.
I move forward. I lean over to Thiareal and I say, Kenku are.
I gotta say, I'm loving this rhyming. Please, I'm gonna start like as they're rhyming, and obviously it's not to a beat or anything, but I'm gonna like be like beating out like a little beat on like the side of my dulcimer as they're like spitting straight fire.
Flare at you. Like straight up, just like hate pouring from my eye.
We're not
Okay.
ready.
Like, don't encourage the Kenku. Is that what you going with, Crake?
Yeah.
They will never stop encouraging the Kenku.
We're not ready.
How would you know? It's not so easy, is it?
No, it's not. I really like Kenku because of this like specific thing, but it's not easy. It's like,
Yeah.
it is a long drop.
That's why you got to come out on top.
I begin at the end. Time will buckle and bend. In time's the cruelest ruler we all obey.
And I think it just repeats that last line. Time is the cruelest ruler we all obey.
Nevermore.
Ariel kind of reaches out and, like, just without looking, smacks Crake on the shoulder.
I'm gonna come over because I feel like I can help.
God.
What is football's reaction to us two joining?
Not really much of one.
Okay.
Footfall's focus is mostly on the other Kenku.
Is this a bird thing or is this a?
Are you talking in game?
No, above the table. Like, is this? I'm not familiar with Kenku myself. Is this?
So yeah, it's a Kenku thing. The way that they speak, they are cursed. They can't speak normally.
Oh, major bummer.
Yep.
So I probably shouldn't. I almost did that. Thank you. Carry on.
The master takes a look at Crake and says, where did you find this?
Are you talking to Edgar? The
It
bird?
nods.
In the cages that were in the
You should put it back.
It might be a little lonely.
And it looks at you, Footfalls. As if to, like,
Uh-huh.
ask your response. Will you are you responsible or?
Because Footfalls actually wasn't there when the whole thing started with the birds, so he's gonna say he's gonna point to his companions and say, "Trouble comes in threes."
Thiareal's like, hang on a sec. Is that us?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
bird
think he's talking about
nods
us.
at you, Thiareal. Like, yes, it's you.
Oh.
And it looks a bit sad about the loss of its bird friends.
There's
Footfall
still
says,
left, I think. Did you make them?
What did you say, Kip?
I look over at the Kenku and I go, "Did you make them?"
And it looks back at you and struggles to find the words. It's like,
They were here before, says Footfalls.
the stars are far older than I.
Hmm. Yeah. And then Footfall says, "And look beyond the moon, and you'll see the stars."
The moon is big and bright.
But no animal should rest behind bars.
When it's ready.
And Footfalls repeats the question, "How do you know?"
Time is the cruelest ruler of us all.
No, that's not. That was
Oh,
not
what is it?
That was not the quote. That was
Okay, well, it does
not the
that
quote.
one. The time being cruel ruler, that one.
Time is the cruelest ruler, we all obey.
Yeah.
Okay. Just. Have you met the dead?
I kind of cough when he says that.
Not talking to you. Talking to the master.
It looks over at Crake.
The ones of stone. In neat little rows.
It
Inside.
nods.
Oh, we saw those bad boys. The big fancy looking fellas.
They wake when things are taken.
Have you taken?
No one is to take what should not be taken.
Trustee looks at Edgar and is like, "Do we take?"
And Edgar looks back at you.
No, don't worry. You're perfect. Don't listen to haters. But did we take him?
Not in the way that I think they're talking about.
All right, legit. Let's keep it going then.
Do you want to wish the past away?
More than anything.
Then let's take.
There's a reason to hide.
Yeah, but hiding doesn't get you XP.
The heart is where it belongs.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I kind of muttered that to myself.
Right.
Um, What do you? All right. Speaking out of game now for a second. What do you guys want? Do you guys want to do the optional fight? Fight the ghosts.
We can give it a shot.
I'm down to scrap. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, I love XP. You might get me to level up.
Yeah, I would love to be above level 3.
Okay, let's do it.
I think it probably will go a little bit better than last time, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
I still have 2 spell slots left. I can still heal twice.
Okay. Then,
Oh, I have a healing spell too.
if you guys want to go set that up, I guess
Sure.
I can see about talking. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the master here and say, wait any longer, and it'll never fly. And I like point to the door that we had to squeeze it through.
Right. We are not ready.
And Footfall points directly to him and says, "You are not ready."
The quietest hip hop air horn in the background.
Yeah, I think it stands down from this particular challenge. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we escort the big bird out of the monastery to safety because we're going to be triggering these ghosts, and these ghosts are. We don't want them to be hurt by the ghosts.
Thiareal goes back inside and like goes, "Come on, bird, follow me real quick."
Okay, yeah, and it follows you.
No, we're leading
So
it
I
out.
go-
No, we're leading it out. Leading
Yeah.
out to here. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so I'm
the,
just gently guiding
yeah.
to the edge and then say, "Okay, try flying."
Yeah, and its master waits with it. But before you go back in, it says, "There's a price to pay in blood. Will you make the sacrifice?"
Yes. I've sacrificed enough things.
And it shrugs and lets you go forward if you wish.
So Thiareal turns to Foot. All right, so are we gonna do a re last time?
Yes.
Okay. Gosh, but all right, we can give it a shot. I turn back to Festy and Crake and I say, "Hey, earlier,
Can you repeat
have
that?
at it, y'all."
We didn't catch what you
can now-
said. Can you say that again?
What I said earlier about don't touch anything. Order rescinded. Have at
I'm going right back
it.
in there.
Okay. Before the last of you gets into the monastery, the master says one more thing. Her blade is Baden, a sword of shadow. Do not get in reach.
All right.
So, and then Footfall says back to him, warning, danger, warning. Like,
Obvious.
Yeah. Okay.
So where are we going?
So last time we took some trinkets off the sarcophagus, and that triggered the ghosts. They spawned off of these statues. Each one of these statues became a ghost. I don't know if we can destroy the statues ahead of time and then therefore make it so that the ghosts don't spawn.
No.
Can we do these two ghosts with the door closed and go deal with the other set?
Well, they're ghosts. They can go through walls.
What? That's cheating.
Also, last time it was these. Sorry, I'm circling. These ghosts. These pillars became ghosts. These ones didn't.
Oh, okay. So we got these. These are dead ghosts. Got it.
Yeah, you got good guy ghosts and bad guy
Or they're
ghosts,
just
something like that.
Statues
Oh, they're
that
just
don't
statues.
animate.
Okay, well, that's
Also,
no
last
fun.
time we picked up both artifacts at the same time. I wonder if we only pick up one artifact, if 4 ghosts will spawn.
Okay. Well,
It's
we'll need
dumb
to.
theory, but it's
We'll need to be here anyway, right? To pick up the artifacts are all in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're on either side of the sarcophagus.
Okay, so then we should be there.
You.
Who's gonna now? Because we may need to emergency put the artifact back in order to make the ghosts go away if things go badly in the fight. Who's going to be picking up the artifacts?
Considering how none of you seem to have the proper magical training necessary, I will handle it.
He said not arrogantly at all. No.
Wait, who's playing with the magical art? Crake?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to whip out the old dulcimer and what?
Oh, that could have gone a lot worse than I thought you were going to go.
No, I'm here and I'm trying to give some inspiration. I'm trying to build you up, trying to make it the best you can be, and I get mocked for it. Okay. I'm gonna give it anyway, but I'm not gonna like it. I pluck out a little song, and it was gonna be like a nice.
Cutting out.
Somewhat for I was gonna play like this nice, friendly little like you can do it song, but I play it in a minor key, so it's a little foreboding. But
Nice.
you do have bardic inspiration. Add a d6 to an ability check or attack in the next 10 minutes.
Everyone?
No, I think it's just one person.
Wait.
I was giving it to Crake.
Okay.
Let me double check. I think it's just one person.
Inspiration should be for the whole party, shouldn't it?
I think bardic inspiration is per person,
I think so.
but I think you have multiple uses.
I
Okay.
have 2, and I already used 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1 creature.
Right.
So what does that do again?
So when you're making a ability check or attack, sometime in the next 10 minutes, you can add 1d6 to whatever you roll.
Awesome.
Do you get that back at a short rest?
I do get that back at a short rest. Never mind, I do have 2. I've given you 1. Does anyone else want some? I can dole these things out.
I think that means you have 3, so you could give each of them.
What?
No, it's 2 maximum.
I have
think
2.
it's 3 maximum, don't you?
Who's
Isn't
to
it-
say? Let's look at the old character sheet.
Isn't it based off of charisma?
Well, hoodly, isn't it? How many do I have?
I thought it was
Inspire.
level based.
Yeah, I thought it.
You can use
Well,
this
I'm
feature a
level
number of
4.
times equal to your charisma modifier, minimum 1.
Okay. I've got a 3 charisma. Okay,
You
yeah.
regain
know what?
them
Pretty-
at a long rest.
Oh, okay, so I only had 2 then in any
Yeah.
case.
So you
So
have 3, but you used 1. Now you've used a second one.
I have 1 more. If anybody wants some inspiration after, of no use to anyone.
have
One
it
second.
right now.
All right.
I'll take it.
All right. I play a little riff. Oh, you can do it.
I
And-
accompany it with my own drums there.
Oh, most excellent. Yeah, we rock out for a minute. We jam.
All right.
Probably needed
Okay,
to.
great.
Yeah.
And
Nice
now you're inspired.
pump up sesh.
And we cut to outside the master with the bird just to hear the music going
Yeah,
on. Like, what
like-
are they doing?
Like I thought they were gonna fight a ghost or whatever.
So no, we're just using it as a place to party.
Just party a little bit, all right? Okay, so you guys are inspired. Congrats.
All right. Great.
All right.
I guess Crake picks up the item.
So there are 2 items. There's a mask and a heart amulet.
Okay. Well, I mean, once Kid is back.
Right. Hopefully he won't take long.
Mm-hmm.
Any other spells to cast?
Yeah. Anyone got?
Preparation. They gotta.
Yeah, because I've got my other spells are Cure Wounds and Ensnare. So,
In minor.
What's going on?
Or just casting any last minute spells beforehand?
and I have 2 spell slots remaining.
Do ghosts count as like ethereal? Is that what they are?
These are ethereal. Why?
Just wondering.
Okie dokes.
It's a tool that'll help us out later.
I guess.
All right, so Crake, are you picking up one of the objects?
I have no idea how any of this works, but sure, I'll pick up an object.
Which object? Do you want the Day of the Dead velvet mask, or do you want the heart amulet made out of scales?
I'll take the amulet.
Okay. You pick up the amulet. I guess you can be here. And everyone's where they want to be?
I want to be close to you guys. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I will place the
Hello.
phantoms. Oops.
Hello.
I call out the door. Do you guys see anything yet?
I mean, no.
Footfalls makes a woo sound.
Um,
The freak.
So yeah, behind you, out of the sarcophagus, comes a woman. She's got ghostly pale skin, light gray hair. She's maybe middle aged. She's wearing some warm clothes, some like robes. She's got this black iron sword, and she's gonna try and hit you, but before that she does, we roll initiative.
Okay.
Wait, where's me?
Oh, holy shit!
Wow.
Nice. I still got higher than you.
Oops, there's me at the bottom.
Well,
Alright.
I'm not quite the ghost warrior after you.
Thanks, Ghost.
I think that's
There.
okay.
Alright.
Well, shit, I say as she pops up behind me.
Oh, I actually have a black sword. No, I'm not gonna get it.
Jesus.
Weird flex, but okay.
I mean, I don't want to take my headphones off. Right. There. Next to my door.
Of course you do.
I mean, I found it. I didn't buy it. It's just in my apartment building one day. Anyway,
Yo, you gotta put it back there. That's how that shit works.
You know, I was just kind of hanging out by the lake,
all right, King
and
Arthur.
now some soggy lady's telling me I'm in charge.
Well, you know, soggy tarts throwing swords isn't a good way of government.
Yeah. How high were you?
No, it's hi. How are you?
All right. Does she kill me or not?
Well, she doesn't because it's Footfalls' turn first.
I thought that was a surprise round.
No, you knew they were coming. I just did that for dramatic effect. As she raises her sword, combat begins.
Okay. I don't want to waste my time with quarterstaff stuff that's not going to deal as much damage. I feel like I should just be punching here, which I can do.
Okay.
So I'm just going to have a bunch of. Let's call it a flurry of blows. That's a very original name.
Yeah, I think that's a fair thing to call it.
Right before your turn begins, I like to go footfalls.
Right? You're like, help!
Yeah, you hit it.
All right. 11 damage.
All right. Minus 11. Again, you hit 7. It's bloodied.
Nice. All right. Key point time. 18.
Okay, yep.
7 again. A lot of 7s.
All right. Yeah, so you slam your bird fists into this ghost lady. She is hurting as you blast key into her.
Yeah.
All right. Any more movement?
No, I'm good right here.
Okay. Crake. Scorching Ray. 17
Yes.
hits.
Wait 1 second here. I'm actually going to cast it at 3rd level.
Okay. Does casting spells adjacent to enemies do anything?
Not in 5th edition, I don't believe.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that.
I think it does.
I can check if you want me to.
I'm not sure if it's like an attack of opportunity or if it's a disadvantage.
I think it's just disadvantage. Spellcasting 5e. You have disadvantage on ranged attacks if you roll within 5 feet of a hostile creature.
Oh, okay. Then can I back up first?
If you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll take that chance.
Okay. So you back up, and as you do so, the black metal sword, shifts and becomes a glaive.
Oh.
And misses. You manage to back up just in time, and then Scorching Ray for 3 damage, and I think you can make several attacks.
Never mind that.
Okay.
Because that was it just rolled damage again. It didn't roll the actual thing.
Oh.
13 hit?
13 does not. She manages to...
18 hit?
18 does. Put her armor out, but then take the brunt of the next hit. And now is at single digits.
24 hit?
You hit 4? Wow. Okay. Yeah, you banish St. Lucia.
Oh, nice. saint of the Raven Queen. So was this saint a bird or bird-like?
No, this was a woman. The woman that I described.
But like, I guess could have been transformed.
Theological discussions later. Battle now.
But yeah, so she dissipates. Her form, dissolves into the ether, and this glaive drops to the ground and turns back into a longsword.
I'll pick it up.
Okay. On your turn. Like the large bird that the Master of Ravens rides, it is shadowy, almost as though it's not there when it's transforming. Thiareal.
One sec.
Okay.
Let's see. So we still have our friends hanging out in the other room.
Yep.
Can I just ready an action?
Sure. What is the condition for you to do the thing, and what is the thing?
So I kind of just want to get my longbow ready, like for the first thing that comes through the wall, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So.
Accident, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, the first thing that comes to the wall, you'll be able to attack it.
Okay. That's
Are you
an
gonna
arrow
move?
into the longbow and kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna back up to the others, like this doorway over here.
Okay.
So just move one square that way.
Cool.
I just realized, I think we have 3 ranged characters and only me as the melee character. Is that right?
I mean, kind of. I
Okay.
can melee. I'm a little bit more effective ranged.
Vesta, what do you do?
Okay. So what's cool here is I'm realizing now there's going to be spooky guys in the other room. But did we? Yeah, no, we did talk about it, that there were going to be spooky guys in the other room.
Yeah. They let you know that ghosts were coming.
Yeah, they let me know about the spooky boys. I'm going to move. Whoa, I'm sorry, I'm scrolling weird. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move to. Is this door unlocked?
Yes, it is unlocked.
I'm going to move directly to the other side of it. But as I do, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion as a cantrip.
Okay.
And put a me there.
Okay.
Thank you. And that's all I'm going to do because none of my stuff already well with. So I'm just gonna chill for now.
Okie dokes.
That's my useless turn until the ghosts show up.
Yeah. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay. They spend a turn to go up into the wall.
Can we see like just their faces or something? Like,
They don't want to dash?
No.
No.
That would be stupid.
Are they sure?
Actually, can they stay in the wall? Hold on.
They're ghosts. Why not?
Oh, no, they can't.
You can pass through, but you just can't stay.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one goes here. There. 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 And the rest will go here. Thiareal, one of them does appear, and you can make your attack roll. And then it will be Footfalls' turn. 13 passes through it. Sorry. Footfalls. You're up.
Sorry, I'm looking at some stuff here. 1 second. Okay. Glaive counts as a sphere, yeah?
Yes, but it's currently a longsword.
Okay. But if I take it, can I like will it to become a glaive again?
Normally you would have to attune to it, but if you want to make like an Arcana or Religion check, then you could try and force it to do what you want.
But I have to tune to it.
Tuning takes a rest.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll just hang on to it, but I'm not gonna use it right now then, because it's not worth the crappy Arcana skill that I got. So.
Oops.
No, I'm not doing it.
I'm just saying I might be able to help you with it.
Not right now.
All right. So what will you do? You've picked up the sword.
Yeah. I'll just intercept and
right.
deal damage with fists.
All right. Cool.
15 hit.
No, they got 16 AC.
Okay. Nope.
Oof.
Ooh, nope. This AC. Okay. I have inspiration. I'm gonna use it to re-roll one of these.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter which one. They're all the same.
Yeah.
That hits.
That hits.
9 damage.
Nice. Yeah. This one takes 9 damage.
And I'll use a key point.
Okay. That also hits. 6 more. Nice. That's your whole turn?
Yep.
All right, Crake, you're up. You can see one of these hooded figures with a sword coming up through the hallway.
26 hit?
That does. Yeah, you managed to scorch its ethereal robes.
Is it dead?
No.
It takes 5. Oh, that's kind of sad. 5 damage.
It is bloodied. You gonna move it all?
Okay. No, I think I'm fine where I am.
All right. Thiareal, you're up.
All right, I'm going to step over here, and then I'm going to grab this sucker.
All righty.
Come on, work with me here. Thank you.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, watch it just kind of down the hallway, and it just go, oh.
As though there were no one there. The arrow just
Yeah.
flies down the hall.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Festa.
Ah ha ha. It is me, and they haven't figured out my
They have not.
of me standing absolutely still, probably T-posing on it. But like, just because this is minor illusion, I can't do anything with it. It's just a me standing there.
Right.
What I am gonna do, however, I'm gonna peek my little self out here.
Okay.
And I think this is gonna delete this boy. How do I delete this? Because I'm gonna do something else. Oops. I don't know how to kill him. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my movement to get out. Can I see them from where I'm at right here?
Yeah.
This one right here, I mean.
Yeah, I think you can see both of them because you only need to be able to see a corner for line of sight.
Okay, so I can see this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's the one I want to attack.
All right.
And I want to attack it using Shatter.
Okay.
It needs to make a D10 Constitution save.
That's an AoE spell.
What's that?
That is, yeah. That's AoE.
I don't that mean.
Area of effect.
Yes, it is. But it's a 10-foot spell.
Oh, true.
So you could hit 2.
Can I hit both of them if I hit like right in the middle? That's why I was going
Radius?
for the back one, is because I didn't want to like hurt Footfalls. It's a 10-foot sphere.
Is it radius?
Diameter
What does it
or
say?
yeah.
10-foot radius.
Yes.
So that means 20 feet.
Oh, hello. Then yeah, I'm popping this sucker right
Yeah.
here.
So if you pick like, I can't point at a corner. The corner right here, you can get all 3 of these.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Do I need to move closer to do that?
You don't.
All right. So legitness, then I'm firing that bad boy off. They're going to make a Constitution save, though.
All right, so 3 Constitution saves. We'll do injured one first. That passes. The one behind it does not pass, and the one next to it does not pass. So they take 22 damage.
Yeah, except for the one that passed, who takes 11.
Is DC 10 right? That seems low.
I'm not very good at magic. What does it say? It says saving throw. It just says Constitution saving throw. What is the?
What is it under Bard? Usually it says it.
Your save should be 8 plus your
plus my
proficiency, which is 2, plus your
then,
charisma, which is 3. So it should be 13.
Oh, it's 13. Never mind. All of them take 22.
Oh, okay.
I had it written down wrong. That's my B. I'm working off a paper sheet because I can never click through quick enough, and I don't think I updated it when I leveled up.
Okay, so 2 of them, the back 2, are racked by this sound wave. What is it? How do you make this sound wave?
It's going to be a shepherd's tone.
Okay.
It's like that one that like continuously falls. Like,
yeah.
And it's like going to go right in the middle of them. Of course, I'm going to be playing it, but it's like magic or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's going to kind of like just expand outward from them, and like sort of like it begins to like crack them apart a little bit, like that guy with the bad skin in that My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Like his thing. Like obviously it doesn't kill them, but like that's the general. Well, I mean, it kills the one.
Yeah. So one of them, the one in front of Footfalls, breaks apart in that manner, and the other 2 almost
say
do
they shatter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other 2.
Oh, it's like in Yu-Gi-Oh when he's like, I'm saying.
You cut out.
Yeah. You said it's like in Yu-Gi-Oh, and then.
It's probably for the better that I didn't complete my sentence.
Oh,
Go
like
ahead.
when a duel monster dies and they break apart into triangles?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm imagining these giant ghosts doing, except for not all the way, obviously, on those still alive ghosts.
Right. Both of them are bloodied, though.
Legitness. That's all I got for you, team. Well, I mean, that's my turn. I'm done.
Yeah. Then the phantoms begin their assault.
Oh shit, I'm in danger.
Yes, you are.
You're out of danger.
So one of them comes out of the door frame, like the wall. The door frame attacks you. Does that hit?
that second one.
All right, cool. So only 4 damage, which is the lowest amount of damage it can deal. Footfalls, you are. Yeah, I think you will be flanked by these two. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. And they will each attack you. That's 4 attacks. That one hits.
Yeah.
That one doesn't.
No.
So you take 9 damage. And that's a dumb place to go. Just go there. All right. Footfalls. You are engaged with 2 of them.
Okay. They're both bloodied, right?
Yes, both of them are half health or lower.
Okay. I'll just I'll hit this one first.
All right.
Nope.
No.
15?
No.
No, it's F16. Yeah. That one hits.
Nice.
6 damage.
All right. -6. All right. You gonna spend any key?
I will.
Okie dokes. That does hit.
9 damage.
Same one?
Yeah.
All right. It's in single digits. It is falling apart at the seams, so to speak.
Okay.
All right.
That's the turn.
Crake.
I will kind of almost like shout a little bit in just a tiny shout in fear and jump back a couple feet,
Okay.
taking the attack of opportunity.
Alrighty.
Oh.
So 13 damage.
No, that's 11.
That's 11 damage. I'm an engineer. I see you are bloodied now.
Yes. 25 hit.
25 does hit.
7 damage. 17 hit.
17 does hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
20 hit.
20 hits.
10 damage.
It's bloodied.
It's just bloodied?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
So yeah, this ghost comes out, slashes you. You manage to jump away, and it slashes you again, and then you pelt it with laser beams, essentially. Nope. You're gonna move any further? Okay.
Yeah.
Thiareal.
Okay. This one's in single digits.
Yes.
Okay. I do. Now, kind of what's the worst that I'm going to step forward. And
Okay.
I'm going to hit it with my quarterstaff.
Alrighty.
So we'll see how this goes. If it's like single digits, hopefully I can kill this thing.
Yeah, hopefully that hits it. All right, yeah,
Okay.
you rip your quarterstaff through it, and it does disrupt it. It only takes 4 damage, however.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a step back.
If you take a step back, you get a attack of opportunity.
All right, never mind. I will stay right where I am.
All right. Vesta, what do you do? Leonard?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted because I was petting my kitty, who was loud. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to. I was like starting to talk, and you're like, "Leonard, where are you?" Oh yeah, sorry. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Crake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, baby.
Because I figure you could use that a little bit. Let's do that.
I'm a squishy wizard. Of course I can.
I think we're all squishy. Here, have 4.
Nice.
I mean, it's better than nothing. It healed that 1 hit that you got.
Yeah.
My disappointment is immeasurable. You rolled the very minimum amount you can get.
Sorry. Well, okay, you got hit for the least amount that goes hit you. I healed.
Well,
It's the rules of equivalent exchange. And anyway, with that, I'm going to back up here, but can I leave the door open?
Yes, you can.
And I'm doing that then. I'm done.
All right. The phantoms move in.
My work here is done, but you haven't done anything.
So the half-health phantom that's been attacking you, Crake, is going to try again.
What the fuck?
Wow. Hey, you killed Lucia. It's pissed. And I think that hits you also.
bye, Crake.
Oh, Thiareal. The phantom that you struck is going to try and strike you back.
Yep. Okay. That second one doesn't.
Okay, good. And Footfalls, the one in front of you is going to move into the wall, move behind you, and try and attack you from there. To make room for another one that comes charging at you and hits you once for 4 damage.
Oh, okay. That stuff hadn't loaded in for me. Okay.
Crake, you've got another one coming. Does that hit?
Crake is still up?
No, I'm down.
Oh, you're down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Do I want to be mean?
You can be mean. I don't care. I enjoy making new characters.
This will be your 4th character, man.
Is it an automatic crit?
If it's melee.
Oh, no. I don't want to be that mean.
You can be that mean.
I will literally kill you right now. I don't want to do that.
No, it wouldn't work like that. It would be 2 failures.
No, they get 2 attacks. Each is a crit, which counts as 2 failures.
Okay.
I would kill him right now. I don't want to kill him just yet.
Okay.
If it keeps going south, Festa.
Oh, hey.
One of them passes Crake's unconscious body and comes for you.
I'm just like, oh, hey.
What's your AC?
10.
10?
Okay, listen. Yes, it is 10.
Okay, you take 11 damage.
Why do you think I keep backing up?
Makes sense. You take 11 damage.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you not know about armor?
And the other one misses.
I told you, I'm wearing an Ed Hardy.
Right.
And then this other one 7. Oh, that's great. I'm loving this now.
Well, it's not 7 damage, it's 7 to hit. So it
Oh
doesn't hit
no!
you.
Final. That one doesn't hit me. I love it.
Thiareal, this one's gonna try and attack you also.
Yeah, that hits.
Ugh.
And that does too.
Okay, so 9 damage. And then 18 damage, so 21?
Ooh, and I'm at 0.
Oof. This went from going very well to going very badly.
Surprise!
And down I go.
Footfalls, it's your turn.
Okay.
Just to let you know, this one
Mhm.
is at half, this one is single digits, and this one is at half. Just to keep you aware. The rest are at full health.
Okay.
I'm just seeing the how this would play out. I have the movement for it.
Are you thinking end the combat?
I mean, I could.
Okay.
Okay. Well, actually, yeah, actually, I can do that. Get it from there. Yeah. Okay. I mean, okay. I'll just do it. I'll just run through, and so I can grab the
Are you using
amulet.
the ability that makes it so you can disengage as a bonus action?
Yeah, because all I need is movement right now, right? So,
I guess you
if
can.
I, yeah, so I guess I can do that. I'll just disengage as a bonus action, and then go all the way to here.
Okay.
After I pick up the amulet.
Okay.
And set down and the amulet, put it back.
Yeah. The ghosts, look at you and fade.
Okay. And so now I'm like, deja vu. Goes back, heals, stabilizes the rest of the party. It's just like, just very, like.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, we'll stabilize people. Stabilize Thiareal first.
So we killed one of them.
2.
And the saint.
And Saint.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Hey y'all, are we gonna fight anything else right now?
We could take a rest.
Just because, yeah, I was like, why don't I cure? I can cast Healing Word as a 2nd level now because I don't need to save that to fight anything.
So once Thiareal's back up, they kind of look at the group and went, "Now I won't say I told you so, but it is implied."
I'm still bleeding out on the ground.
I stabilize Crake and then cast Heal.
All right, so
have this 7.
Nice.
all right.
Yeah. So we still have my ghost puzzle to solve someday.
Uh-huh.
happens if we try
Ghost.
taking off the other one, I say.
Crake, the exact same fucking thing.
Wait, no, it's completely different because we kill Crake first.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. You gotta, instead of letting the ghosts take their vengeance, we kill Crake, and then that'll cause them to be on our side, so then we can take all the loot because we got revenge for them.
Right.
What happens if we take both the things off, loot the sarcophagus, and then put them back on before the ghost can get here?
What?
No.
You could just loot the sarcophagus if you think that, like, it's literally like taking anything.
Oh, I thought you had to get into the sarcophagus by taking off the artifacts.
Not that we're aware of.
Well, then I'm going to try and open the sarcophagus.
Okay. The ghost of Saint Lucia
You do
pops
that.
up out of her body, and actually
Hey,
looks
no, I killed
at-
you.
at Footfalls, and like holds her hand out, wanting something.
Don't give her the sword.
I flicker a coin.
She shakes her head as
I
it
pick
like
up the
passes through her hand and drops on the
I
floor.
mean, we killed her once already, so. All right. Oh, here. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I walk up to her, and I stab into the sarcophagus with the sword,
Okay.
just like to kill her at the source, basically.
Okay. Yeah. You stab her sarcophagus with the sword, and the sword melts away as it touches the sarcophagus.
Mhm.
And she takes the hilt from your hand and pulls it, and
What?
it like melts out of your hand. And then she
What?
goes
No,
back.
like opposed strength check.
No, she's a ghost, and it's a sword made out of shadow. It just
Okay, then.
melts away from you.
I'll punch the freaking sarcophagus then.
Okay.
Does that do anything? Magic fists.
Dust poofs up.
I open the sarcophagus.
There's a crack. The sarcophagus is. Oh wait, you did say you tried to open it. I should have said
Yeah.
it was locked earlier.
Well, then I burst open the lock.
Wait, did somebody say a lock?
You guys want to antagonize these ghosts again?
I mean, we already killed this
Thiareal
ghost.
shouts
We already
from the
killed
other
this ghost.
room,
This ghost is
"Can
dead.
we go?
Yeah.
Please?"
Well,
That's why
I
they're a
think-
ghost.
I
Oh,
freeze the
I'm out of
lock.
sec.
Last time
shouldn't
you
have
were here,
healed you,
you killed
Craig.
a couple of these ghosts also. They came back. That's what
If I
ghosts
hadn't
do.
healed Crake,
I freeze open the lock.
Sure.
I don't.
Thiareal's
So wait.
gonna
So
start
if you didn't
walking
open,
towards the
so if you
door.
couldn't open it in the first place, how did the ghost show up again? Did it show up again, or did that not happen?
What do you
No,
mean?
no, no. Not all the ghosts showed up.
No, I'm
I
saying.
don't know.
I'm
I
saying
think,
this
yeah, I
one.
guess it makes sense that it wouldn't be locked. He opened it up, the ghost comes out. Hey, stop doing that. Closes the lid.
I opened the lid again.
All right. I think before you do that, the Master of Ravens comes back to where you are.
thank you.
Sorry.
It's all
And just like looks at you, Crake. Like the heart is where it belongs.
One second. But my desire for loot is strong.
Stop
Take-
fucking with it and let's go.
It took you that long to come up with that line? Come on.
You had your chance.
Do you want to dance?
No.
Said the bard. Wow. Okay.
Well, I mean, I want to dance, but I feel like that's not what you're telling.
That is the rhetorical form of dance, as in to fight, not to actually dance.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all for if you guys want to. Right here, right now.
Yeah, the Master of Ravens looks at you, tries to think of what to say as I try and think of what to say. Says, I'm open.
And Footfalls just repeats what he said earlier. Trouble comes in threes.
Thiareal just mutter, I'm trying to get y'all to leave.
Wait.
Yeah,
so Craig's still causing trouble?
Crake, if you want to fight the Master of Ravens, the Master of Ravens will fight you.
1 sec. So, there's not a lot of words that rhyme with open, okay?
Don't rhyme. Not everything has to rhyme.
You're not a Kenku.
I can.
You know what? Maybe some other time.
Wait.
But this is going to get resolved one way or another.
Soapin, slopin. No pun. Hopin, hopin, copin, reopen, unopen, genotropin, broken. These are things that Festy is just kind of rattling off here.
Festy, helping.
I think the Master of Ravens looks at you, Footfalls, and in Crake's voice whispers, "These guys are weird."
Yeah.
These guys can't grow a
Footfalls
beard.
nods in agreement.
You gotta be weird. Lots of ghosts were shining in, no posts were shaking in, no boots say we are in this roost. And then he ends up over here.
Alright, okay. By way of explanation, Footfalls is gonna hand the Master the contract they got off of the Marshal.
Okay.
And it's like, and like the part about like clearing this out, make it for a base, just pointed out. It's like as a way of explanation for why these guys are weird.
Right. It looks at it, it reads it through. It's like, come again. And it hands back your contract.
Okay, Football's just like, okay, so Football's just gonna say, see, mission accomplished.
Right, let's get the
By
fuck out.
having permission to come again, that means that we have therefore secured this place as a bastion for ourselves, and therefore is safe to return. And yeah, that's what that means.
What? Quick question.
That's how mafia works.
What is the Master wearing?
The Master is
cloak,
wearing
right?
like a large cloak. So I guess I didn't actually describe this. They're like
No. You described like a cloak, but I wasn't sure.
a fair bit taller than Footfalls is. More muscular. They've got a leather face cap thing that has a plague doctor's mask and goggles.
Okay. Festi slips the card into the folds of the robe and winks at the master and says, "Call me."
They, look at you a bit perplexed, but they don't get rid of your card.
Sweet. Yes. All right. I'm leaving on that high note. Let's go, team.
Yeah.
All right. Thiareal walks away.
All right. Yeah. You guys head back. The bird is in the monastery again, but is now like in this larger area.
Sorry.
The Master of Ravens follows you out to make sure you actually go off.
I pet the bird once more before we leave my friend.
Yeah, it happily accepts your hand.
Hell yeah. Then Thiareal kind of goes, "Next time I see you, we're going to give you an actual name," and then leaves.
Nice.
Festi turns back to the master, hits him one of these, and heads out.
One of what?
Look at the
Shock.
chat.
Shake a shock or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
see it in the chat.
Oh. Dope.
The video isn't working, otherwise I would.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay.
how can you all see Leonard? No. I was wondering how you figured it out. Yeah, so you head back. Over the next couple days, you make your way back to town. Festa,
Yeah.
at one point during the time,
Yeah.
a skeletal raven flies up near you with a message
Yeah.
tied to its foot.
Excellent.
And-
I take that message.
Yeah, and you read it, and I don't actually know what it says yet, but it's a message from the Master of Ravens for you.
Sweet. We're best friends now, and
Because you said,
who knows-
call me, and this is how they call people.
Oh, I'm so excited! I can't wait to find out what this is.
Me too. I'll have to write that down that I did that.
Yeah. Before we had left, I wanted to just mention briefly to the Master Ravens, the part about sending messages between Zarmensa and Maruka
Right.
on the contract. It's they could be a facilitator of that.
Okay.
And so I'm saying, they could help us out.
Yeah.
That way it's even more mission accomplished. So,
Yeah,
that's what I think.
they might do that. I don't know how we'd represent that exactly. I think a project clock might be something to convince them, or...
No, I think it's just we just pay them to do it.
Okay, yeah, that could also work.
Just they always have some birds in either town. You give the message to the bird along with a little sack of coins or something like that.
You scotch tape the coins to the bird's leg.
Yeah, I think maybe the letter to Festa might have something to do with that. Be like, yes, I'm willing to accept. Obviously, much more cryptically than I'm saying it, but
I can't wait
along the
to-
lines of, yeah, here's some birds. Feel free to send them my way. And Festa looks up from the letter, and there's a flock of 8 of them just staring at him.
Stop, dudes.
All right. Do we want to do XP?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from the first encounter, there is a total of 1,000 experience points. From the crows, We have another 100. What's that?
Who's to say?
1,100?
No, I mean divided by 4.
Oh.
Okay, Google, what's
I
1,100
got
divided
it. It's
by?
275 to start.
Wait, that's not right.
What's not right?
1,100 divided by 4?
Yeah.
It's 275.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
75.
250 plus 25.
I'm a biologist. I know.
Plus, you get experience from the things that you've discovered. You discovered that those guys who live out in the wilderness imbue their weapons with magic. You learned stuff about Big Bird. They are, getting bigger. What else? They can't fly yet, but they will be able to soon.
Did we learn that this was the Raven Queen for the first time?
I think we
Some
knew
we
it was
did.
the Raven Queen.
We knew it was the Raven Queen.
Yeah.
I figured out it was.
I mean, I didn't, but I don't know if you guys did.
Yeah, we figured it out last time we were here.
We helped.
We learned that people die when they are
what's his
killed.
face? We helped the Master of Ravens with his emotional baggage. And convinced him to let us fight things in his temple.
Mm-hmm. And convince him to help us send messages.
So that's another 150 each. That's 425.
That's it.
Yes.
Well, there
I
would
mean, we
be
did-
more, but you lost the fight.
But don't we get some for killing the saint?
The Saint and the
Actually,
two
I
other
think you
guys.
do get partial experience points. Let me just find out how much
So
she's
two of the
worth.
statues and Saint Lucia.
Oh, and we get another 1,000 XP for killing the tech issues that we were having.
We're still kind of did not win that one. 500.
That's another 50 each. Wait, no, another 100 each, because you killed 2 of them. So 525.
All right.
And half that much gold as well.
Okay.
Also, Kit, if you're able, while you are resting, Edgar speaks with you.
He speaks to me?
Yeah, so it's like late at night, you're trying to get to sleep, you're tossing, you're turning, and you like look at Edgar, who's like perched on this bird pole that you got.
Yeah.
And it whispers in your ear, and you recognize the voice. It's the voice of the Deep One. And it tells you about the Master of Ravens and how you could be the Master of Ravens.
The deep one, as in the beholder.
Yes.
It's trying to turn you to the dark side. Come on, like.
And it tells me how I can become the master of Raven.
Yes.
Not
What does it
how.
say?
Well, all you need to do is kill the current master of ravens.
Okay.
Was that for?
I puffed
Right now?
the Raven out of existence.
Nice.
I don't need the deep one trying to talk to me like that. That's not something I need.
So that's 2 of your minions that you killed this session.
Well, I was going to use.
You're very bad. You're a very bad necromancer.
Poor McCoy. Oh, I have his skull though.
Poor Edgar.
Yeah, poor Edgar.
I didn't realize that Edgar was going to be able to be turned into a sock puppet by the deep one.
You said you wanted power. All right, good session.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
All
Glad you
right.
get to fight something.
Yeah.
So I have a new plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to get power by killing the deep one.
Okay. Cool.
Also, I sent you a quick chat message on.
Yeah, I will get to that. I
Okay.
think we'll just do shout outs and end the episode.
Yeah. No,
So shout out! I would like to. What's the word? I would like to plug Eric and Gabe's and I's other show, Slice of Pie. It's played on the Stars Without Number system, and we irregularly play every week, usually on Wednesdays. It's a lot of fun, and for the absolutely 0 listeners actually listening in right now, come check it out. And chances are, if there actually is someone listening, they already know about it. So come keep watching us.
Yeah. At one point, we had 8 people who would click on the video and then stop watching immediately.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
But a whole 8.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would rather nobody had clicked on it than to know that people had clicked on it and were like, oh, they suck, and immediately clicked.
Some of them, like, every couple episodes, someone gets, like, half hour through, and then they stop.
Well, at that point, you got to be invested. Come on.
That's what I think, but whatever.
Anyway.
All right. Well, good session, folks. I guess, mission accomplished,
Yeah.
right? So that scratched that one off the job board. We got.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna need a few more things.
Mhm.
Are we running out of jobs?
I don't think we're
Not
quite
too
there yet.
bad.
But
Just there's a few jobs that are like way higher level than most people.
Oh, yeah.
So
I gotta make some
It
lower level
cut.
jobs.
I'm working. I'm almost to halfway to level 4.
Nice.
I'm so close to leveling up, but I haven't in like 3 sessions, and I'm starting to get really annoyed.
well, I did upgrade the armsman this time, so it would be easier for you to train as a downtime action. So if you want to do that, you can get some extra XP.
Yeah, I might have to.
alrighty.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks for joining me. This was fun.
No
Very
problem.
fun.
I'll try and get the episodes up in a timely manner.
Yeah, but that won't happen.
No. I've also started recording me playing a video game, and I have like 7 episodes recorded, and I haven't put a single one up.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I didn't see that.
It's because I haven't put them up. I've recorded them
Right,
all in
it's
like
fine.
the last 2 days, and like done nothing with it.
What game?
The Long Dark.